Hello, everyone. How are you? Welcome to 2LASERS, 2FEELINGS. Thank you for coming back to this amazing WAVAW charity stream, and welcome to some returning crew members and some new returning crew members. So let's go around from the top and down. We will start with the person who's normally in this seat, Kelly.
Hello, everyone. Good day. What am I supposed to say?
Your name and don't give the name of your. Well, actually, no. Give the name of your character.
Like the name of the character's on the screen right now, so I don't know if I was supposed to.
It is right. I want to hear you say it because I got to figure out how you say it.
Hello. Good to see everybody tonight. My name's Kelly. I use he and him as my pronouns. I'm excited to be here tonight because we are doing this fantastic stream for WAVAW. Woo! Thank you so much for letting us do this, WAVAW. It's very lovely to be bringing funds your way. I am playing Denny, is what he likes to go by. Yeah, I like to make it easy on you, Christa. But if you really had to pronounce it, it would be Lord Your Majesty Denididach Hunneyman. Hunneyman is how it's pronounced. Hunneyman. But it's Denididach. Hunneyman. Are you muted? You're muted. You muted yourself.
Yes.
I couldn't hear your reaction, Christa. Did you mute yourself? But Lord Denididach wants to hear your reaction.
Well, next over to our other Dork Tales regular, Robin.
Hello, everyone. I'm Robin. I use she, her, or they, them pronouns, and tonight I'm playing Dr. Ossa, which if you go to Google Translate and type it into Latin, you'll figure it out, and I may or not be playing Bones. What?
All the Star Trek references tonight.
Yes.
Fantastic. And then we're going to loop down and around to our lovely cat girl. Nick, hello.
Hello, I am Nick. I use they, them pronouns. And I am your ace pilot, cat girl captain, Mackie. Yeah.
Best props. And we're gonna bump on over to Myster. Hi, Myster. Welcome back.
Give me a second. I'm flailing. Thank you, Christa. My name is Myster. I use all pronouns, they, she, he. And I am playing Synthia, who is the ship.
Quick hello to the raid. Hello, guys. And thank you again for being here, Myster. And also thank you, Allie, for being here. Hi, hello.
Thanks for having me. I'm Allie. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm an alien explorer who is very interested in humans and other species.
Exciting. And I am Christa. I'll beat Hista FX in the chat if you want to say hi. And I am very excited to be your counselor this evening. And like Kelly said, big thank you to WAVAW for supporting us. Char, who runs this event, works with WAVAW and controls this whole shebang and is amazing, sent a very wonderful hoodie that I am the convenient size for, so I think that's why I got it. But it is absolutely beautiful and says end sexual violence, because that is what WAVAW is. They are a rape crisis center. I had a thing I was going to say. Where did it go? We've got words. So WAVAW offers specialized gender-affirming support services to all trans, non-binary, and two-spirit survivors of sexual violence. WAVAW knows that sex work is work and trans women are women and passionately advocates for the rights of these communities, which is awesome, and we fully support. They are the largest crisis center in rape crisis center in BC, and so we're going to support them so that they can continue to do the amazing work they do. You can donate to them through our Tiltify link, if someone wants to throw that in the chat, please. And when you donate, you can affect the game. I got better about getting the thing up on the screen, so I'll actually remember I'll actually see when people buy things. I'm learning. We do still have a few rerolls that didn't get used from, I believe it was Chef that bought them. So I want to use those, as well as Random, who I think is Random's in there. Hi, Random. Had given something, I think it was for Lyra. Random, correct me if I'm wrong, but provided a $10, a $35 donation for Lyra, which means you get laser feelings a critical success, which means so at any time you can claim a critical success. So hold that in your bonnet, as well as a fuel boost, which is a bonus die. So remember, you have a bonus die. Everybody else, you get a reroll. Note it down because I will forget. Wonderful. Kelly, anything else before we start?
How do we play this game?
You don't need to know that. That's the beauty of this game.
Do I have to pick a number between like 1 and 10? Like, what's the deal?
So our players will pick a number if they haven't already. This is the beauty of this. You can literally build a character this quick. You pick a number between 2 and 5. If you pick a higher number, you're better at lasers. If you pick a lower number, you're better at feelings. The only dice you are going to need for this game is a d6. You can have a few spares if you'd like, because sometimes you might get a bonus die. But all you need is a d6. Your roll is only ever going to be roll the d6. If you are rolling for feelings, you want to roll above your number. If you are rolling for lasers, you want to roll below your number. And if you roll exactly on your number, it is a success, and you get laser feelings, which means you get to ask me, your counselor, a question on some insight into the situation. Does that all make sense?
Yeah.
10-4.
Fantastic. Any other housekeeping before we get into it? I don't think so.
Well, now that you mention it, I have a lot of dishes to catch up on.
I have so much laundry. Oh my god.
We should be prepared to hydrate though, even though the command's not on.
Yes.
Oh no,
Yes,
I have one giant drink and one slightly smaller drink. But yes, no, speaking of housekeeping, we're just not going to talk about what everything behind the camera looks like right now. We're just not. You don't need to know.
That's fair. But yes, we all have bent to the corporate overlords of Coca-Cola.
It's not sponsored. Could be sponsored. Would be sponsored.
Could be sponsored.
Could be sponsored.
You have been
we have
to
a
the corporate
donation.
overlords of Coca-Cola. Thank you.
Nacro.
Is it a donation from the Coca-Cola company?
Yes,
That's a good
definitely.
point.
We want a Chad Sad Daddy. Oh, Nacro.
Ooh.
Beautiful. Fantastic. We will have a Sad Daddy Chad in this game. Oh, no.
Oh boy.
One moment. Let me make a note here. Sad Daddy Chad.
Sad chatty.
10 minutes from now, why do I have this written down?
Also, hi, WAVAW in the chat. Thank you for coming and hanging out. It's lovely to have you. Thanks for putting this all on. Everybody say hi to WAVAW in the chat.
Oh, wave.
Hi to
Let's give a wave to WAVAW.
Exactly. Hello.
Hello.
Great. Wonderful. If we are all good to go, then we are good to go then. Honestly, good to go. How many times can we say good to go? Say good to go.
Good to go.
Do you think we're good to go? I think we're good to go.
So if you didn't watch our game yesterday, it's totally fine. There will be some callbacks at the beginning, but everything else should be fresh. So let's get into it. Your trip to Strophios had been far less lucrative than expected. However, you did gain a new crew member, Denididach or Denny.
Just call me Denny. It's honestly easier just to call me Denny.
Whose consciousness was uploaded to the Jolly Keen Eyes from the orb you had hoped was the Rubricator, a powerful replicator technology. Since his upload to the ship, he has successfully been downloaded into an android body, making Synthia very happy she no longer has to share the ship. It has been a couple of months since and you have also been joined by Dr. Ossa, MD. Why a medical doctor would want to make their way on Megamedes, she may not have divulged, but she has been a welcome addition to the ship, especially given Anna, your soldier's tendency towards violence. Mackie has started opting for smaller but more reliable scavenging jobs, and not depending on Radanancorn for their business. You have just returned from dropping off Nova, your envoy, and Anna, your soldier, on Synasys 5. You see, the powers that be on Megamedes, a consortium of old pirate captains, realize that most of their crews just show up to strip abandoned space stations. So instead of crews fighting each other and become scrap collectors, or fighting each other for scraps and risking being caught by some federation or another, they should just go legit and become scrap collectors. Knowing Nova's people skills and Anna's people skills, the council asked them to go as representatives to a meeting with a few of the bigger corporations and governments, which are basically other corporations, in your end of the galaxy. So they have left the ship for now. You guys are back on Megamedes, having a bit of a relaxing time, sort of in between jobs at the moment. And you guys are back at... I'm going to call it Casca's because I forgot what it was called. So at Casca's, the bar, with your bug friend bartender, and just hanging out and having a drink. How's everybody feeling?
Pretty good. Pretty good. How are you?
Not bad.
You guys are chilling out, and what are we having to drink? Your insectoid friend will come up and say, "Hello, everybody. Would you like? Can I get you anything to drink?"
It's the usual.
Whiskey.
I'm
The
telling
usual
you.
and an iced tea.
She said whiskey. They said whiskey. I haven't asked really. This one said whiskey, but honestly, you should really let them try the sonic screwdriver.
Well-
we have.
It's right here. Like, I don't know what to
We
try.
already
You
have
can
one
try
of
it.
those.
Please keep that pointed away from my chassis.
Well,
Sorry.
thanks to you guys, we have brought on the Phillips screwdriver. Your friends have made it very
Philip.
popular here.
Yeah.
Rest in
Only
peace,
Philip.
Philip.
As he says this, he points to the bar behind him, and a small legion of tiny creatures that look quite humanoid are having their own little party on those little tables that come in pizza boxes. They're hanging out, the Lilliputians that started as invaders to your ship, but then became your friends. They're hanging out there.
I just find one of them, and I make direct eye contact, and I smile, and then I look away.
So, a sonic screwdriver, or would you still like a whiskey?
Both. Honestly, I'm going through a bad divorce with my wife. She took everything. The planet, the kids. All I've got are my bones.
We can fix
the ones
that if you like.
Planet?
The ones inside you, or the... I don't want to... You know what? What is it? Anybody? Can I get anybody else anything?
Milk.
What do the humans drink?
Whiskey.
I'll have that.
And for yourself, and points at Synthia.
No.
What I guessed. He'll walk off and get you all your drinks and lay them all out in front of you. A whiskey and a sonic screwdriver. The usual, which is a strange, like, it is a very fancy glass with a whole bunch of perfectly circular and clear ice cubes with a bit of, like, smoke coming out of it in these vibrant purples and pinks, and puts that down in front of Denny. And another whiskey for Lyra.
Cheers.
A glass of warm milk for Mackie, and nothing. And in a bit of a smart aleck way, because he knows that you've been here before, puts down a glass of nothing.
See, I was expecting a glass of nitrous oxide.
Ooh, would have also been good. It shows my lack of science knowledge.
You know what? You know what?
And yes, of course, the milk is blue.
Obviously. You know
Mm-mm.
what?
I don't trust that milk.
Yeah, nothing natural for food is blue. Nothing in human existence is blue naturally.
I'm going to pick up the empty glass of nothing, and I'm going to eat it.
Still getting used to her. She's a little bit psychotic, and I worry just a tiny bit when I sleep.
Ever will go.
No.
Lyra picks up the glass, takes a drink, and just screams. Oh, why do they drink this?
Because they hate themselves as
Why
a
is it-
species.
Why is it spicy?
You gotta numb the pain, darling. If you have a couple sips, you won't feel the pain anymore. That's why we do it.
Their favorite pastime is drinking enough of that they forget that they drank it.
Exactly.
Oh. Humans are so weird.
Seems like a
True.
waste of money.
Am I the only human on this ship right now? I guess you're a. Oh boy.
I mean,
I didn't.
I used to be a human.
What?
I was a human.
My sympathies.
And then I died.
How did you become a ball?
I died, and then I was put into the ball.
Oh,
So you died and got better.
Yes. I
sorry
had a
about the
ball.
book. It hurts my head when you make those jokes.
I don't know how you ended up a ball since you're such a square, yeah.
Says to the coolest dude at the table. Being cool is actually losers in
Yeah.
the nerds have finally taken over.
This is the future we want.
They clearly.
Yeah.
You guys are sitting at the table, and to the just a little bit off to the side there, you see a guy in very strange getup for this area, but he's a bit of an older gentleman. He's human, but he's got a little bit of stubble. But he's wearing board shorts and flip flops, and like a tank top. And he's sitting there, kind of looking a little dejected with a glass and just kind of swirling it around.
He's a little underdressed, isn't he?
He feels like sadness. And he also looks unhappy. That Hawaiian shirt does nothing for his figure.
I mean, he kind of looks like a pineapple.
But he is not a pineapple. He is a human.
A human?
I would not suggest that. Though I will also not stop you if you would like to talk to them.
Hey, buddy.
You
Ossa
might
will,
cheer him up.
Ossa's gonna do. Oh, let me see if I can do it on this. Just gonna go over and do the Riker.
Yes, as you should.
I don't. As the health and safety officer of this Twitch channel, please don't try to throw your leg all the way over that chair, Robin. We'll have to start a secondary stream to get your hip replaced. Like,
Oh
But for
that
entertainment
chair's like 5 feet
purposes,
tall.
We
Live
might wanna
surgery
see that.
scream.
Yes, it's true. I don't know the clip, the clips of that on YouTube might just go
That's a bet.
viral and make it funny to pay for your surgery. Wonderful. He'll kind of look up and be like, "Hey, what's up, bro?"
Oh, why so blue there, buddy?
Oh no, have I gone blue too?
No, it's just a figure of speech. What's the matter?
Oh,
Oh.
my boyfriend left me, and of course I would turn blue. Be just my luck, wouldn't it? Sure.
Honestly, my wife just left me, so I feel you there, buddy.
It's the worst, isn't it? What do you do?
Drink heavily and run away from my problems.
But it's spicy.
This is why romantic entanglements are no good.
Yeah, I really do not understand why you all indulge in flesh problems so often.
Yeah, but the flesh can be fun.
It's the flesh
Especially with other
solutions
flesh.
we're looking for, really.
But flesh is squishy and slimy and gross.
I know, it's delicious.
It requires a lot more
I-
maintenance too.
I mean, with
You
the...
are you are
Yes?
very badly designed. You should talk to your creator.
I've been trying for years. Doesn't seem to answer. Or she, or they, or it.
Chad
Sounds
just
like
starts looking
human
off into
then.
the distance.
Oh no, you broke him.
When is he gonna turn blue? Are you
Are
from
you
my
okay?
planet?
Am I turning blue, man?
The doctor said you were blue.
Just in a group.
We're not allowed to say blue again because I'm done with the blue man group jokes.
Oh, did I wasn't here last time. I was just
I
doing
know
the...
you weren't. That's why it's funny. You didn't even know.
I heard you tub thump when I wasn't around, though, so...
Oh my god.
The blue man group is from my planet.
I knew it! I knew it!
Is that why you do not trust anyone that is blue?
I cannot
Not
speak of
body
it.
paint?
I had a blue house with a blue window.
No, we
Blue is
hatched
the color
this
I
way.
often would wear.
Da-da-dee-da-da.
I thought it was if I was green, I would die.
Me
I've been
too.
green,
Alright?
man, after a few too many of these.
Right? Oh my gosh.
That's
Well, what did you say your name was? Chad?
How'd you know?
There was a
That
sliver on the
accent
side of
really
your
helped.
sunglasses. Yeah.
Oh, I thought I lost them. Yeah.
You have the correct vibe to be a Chad.
On my
Sure.
planet, they're called Kyle.
Oh, I have a brother, Kyle.
Is he also about to turn blue?
Oh no.
He's not blue.
I should call him though. That could be a. He gets up and like walks out of the bar. And as he walks, he is going to walk out the doors of the bar, and in are going to watch two frighteningly identical men that are clearly not twins, but are wearing the exact same outfit, the exact same glasses, carrying the exact same briefcase, and with like they look like a carbon copy of one another, except one's like slightly taller, and they don't look quite the same in the face, but they're wearing the same vaguely like uncanny valley kind expression.
Same haircut, same.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
They're
Oh,
going
cool.
to
I'm just gonna
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
interrupt real quick to say they didn't put what they want, but we got a $35 donation from Pizza Planet D.
It's Pizza
Hold
Planet
on.
Dave. Hi, Scott. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Message me what you want because you can get some stuff in the thing.
Also, we have a contest right now. If we hit 1,500, or at the end of game, if you enter ! Space, and then the number of tickets you want, up to 9,999. That'll be drawn at the end of game.
Ooh.
Spectacular.
Or at 1,500. whatever comes up.
Whichever comes first. So these guys are going to walk up to you, walk up to your table, and the slightly shorter one is going to turn to Denny and say, Denididach Hunneyman?
Sorry?
Denididach Hunneyman. Hunneyman. Christa can't say it.
Who's asking?
We're representatives of the Gokenbach conglomerate. We have some paperwork for you.
Not for me. I'm Denny Hunneyman. Common mistake.
They pick up a like scanner. I'm sorry, Mr. Hunneyman. We're quite sure it's you.
I believe
might.
Hunneyman is an organic name.
You might be experiencing technical difficulties. This is a droid that is modeled after a human.
Beep boop. It is
Yeah.
true. I am a robot. See, look, I do the robot.
Stop that.
Sorry.
Roll me feelings.
Oh boy.
With aid from these guys. So roll 2.
Okay, and what am I looking for?
You want to roll above your number.
What if I roll my number?
You get laser feelings. Which means you get to ask me a question about your situation.
How screwed am I?
These
And are these people from the International Revenue Service or the Interdimensional Revenue Service?
I mean, kind of, sorta, but in a slight. So these are equivalent to IRS agents. They're not there to like hurt you. They're there to serve you, like to serve you.
To serve man, you say.
Oh, they're space court clerks.
That's the vibe you're getting. Like they're not gonna, like, if you say no to them, they're not gonna pull out guns and shoot you. Like, they're not carrying.
That's silly.
But the tall one is going to turn to the what did you, so what's your number?
I picked 2 and I rolled a 2 and a 3.
Fantastic. Okay. So the tall one is gonna like look down at the guy and go, maybe we did get the wrong guy. Should we maybe just go check the ship? Maybe they're at the ship. And the short guy looks at you and like looks down at his data pad again and yeah, well, in that case, Mr. Hunneyman, we're sorry we bothered you.
Hey, no worries.
If you are an acquaintance of Mr. Hunneyman,
I was.
please let him know.
He died a long time ago.
We're aware of that.
Oh.
If you see him again, clearly you are acquainted with him if you know he died.
Alright.
We found the patterns after their death and decided to
tragic.
try and replicate them on the ship. It was a simple matter to reformat my rebuilding technology to make another android.
So you did find the consciousness of Mr.
No.
Hunneyman and upload. Then
We just seen him around.
if you've seen him around, can you please let him know that we're looking?
What is
Is
this?
he in some sort of trouble? Should I throw my book at him?
We would appreciate it if you didn't. I've had the book thrown at me once or twice. Ha ha ha.
It hurts, huh?
Yeah, yes.
What books do you read?
He'll slide a card across the table that just says John Smith, Gokenbach Conglomerate. And has a number that's like a data pad contact.
I thought they were the medical agency. It wasn't them. You had me sweating there, Danny.
I mean, Gokenbach does have a medical division, but we don't run the
Don't worry about it. Don't. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm all good. My papers are fine. Totally not running from malpractice. Not at all. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't even ask that.
Do you usually find humans to be this confusing?
I am one, and yes. But sorry to bother you all. We'll continue our search at the docks.
Looking at the card, like, Mr. Smith, and your name is?
He pulls out a card, and his name is Smith Johns.
I see. Humans are so strange.
And they will both like
Yeah.
kind of turn on their heel and walk out together, and you'll see they'll kind of turn the direction towards the docks.
Synthia leans over Mackie's shoulder a little bit to look at the cards and is like, do you think they were named that before or after they were partnered with each other?
I don't know which would be stranger, to be honest.
You are correct.
Okay, so why are they after you, Denny?
I have a foggiest.
Really?
It could be a number of things. I mean, don't look at
Well,
it.
that's
I'm quite
reassuring.
old.
Can I tell if he's lying?
Roll me feelings.
Can I tell if I'm lying?
Roll me feelings.
All right.
He doesn't even know.
I
if
got
he's
my
lying.
number again.
I got my number too.
Was your number 2?
No, I got my
Aw.
number also.
I was hoping you got your number 2 too.
So,
I would like a tutu, but
Right?
we digress.
Good night, everybody.
so he isn't lying per se, at least as far as he's concerned.
As far as Kelly knows.
As far as Kelly knows, no. However, you start thinking about it, and like you said, you're very old. It's been a while since you've been sentient, a couple hundred years or so. And you're going, Gokenbach. So Denny was the original purchaser of Strophios. He purchased this place to live in. But you were in a bidding war with a gentleman named Gokenbach.
But I won, right? Because I always win. All right, good.
Through some possibly shady means.
Hey, I did nothing shady. I have
But you
people for
paid some
that.
good lawyers too.
I mean, is there such a thing?
Fair.
I paid some powerful lawyers. Wait. Do I still own this place?
The station?
Yeah,
You own this place?
technically.
You mean
yes.
the moon that was Strophios. So
Oh.
you guys
where we
are
found
on
the orb.
Yeah, so where you found the orb. So you guys are on Megamedes, which is the sort of reclaimed space station that the pirate consortium has kind of taken over. But
Sorry.
Strophios is the planet where you were found that had that the space dragon was living on after he killed everybody.
Do I still own that
You,
space
Denny. They ran away from a space. Well, we don't know if they killed a space dragon. They
I
blew
know
up
by now the
inside
space
of a
dragon has
dragon.
squatters' rights.
Yes, I was going to say, technically, the deed had no one to pass on to, because I sincerely doubt you had children. So, it probably just went into arrears,
Had
and
5,
the
actually.
Space Dragon owns it. I'm so sorry. Please give them my condolences.
Did someone program you to be a jerk, or was that just something you
Yes.
naturally picked up? Oh, I see.
No.
And she blocked us from changing it.
I did not. The captain has full control over my capacity, and I was, in fact,
I made some adjustments.
I am
It's just more subtle than I
Myster.
thought.
now.
She's nicer.
I was originally programmed for the wants and needs of the original buyer.
And then you realize that no one wanted you or needed you. I understand. Talk about my family again, and you'll find a leak in your fuel line.
Oh,
Oh no! You
You're
guys
going
threaten
to
Synthia all
kill
you
me?
want, but you stay away from my ship. Wait. There's a same.
Yes, they are, Captain.
In either case, Denny, what happened? The reason Denny was uploaded, I threw some information at Kelly of why I thought he was uploaded, was he originally purchased it with grand ideas of making this the new big place, a luxury resort of some sort, I'm sure. And Kelly, feel free to throw in any details of why you would have bought a moon.
Bought a moon. Well, obviously to start the greatest rock and roll commune in all of the galaxy.
Of course.
No.
And named himself King of Rock.
To be fair, it was
wait.
a rock, and I was the king. And I was elected King of Rock, I'll have you know. It was a fair and democratic election.
So-
Of all the
To be
people he
king.
brought to the planet.
If his name
Oh.
is Hunneyman, is it a honeymoon?
It was a honeymoon. It was a long
You're
honeymoon.
welcome.
There were many concubines. In fact, everyone had at least 2 concubines and a coconut.
They were
The
each everyone
concubine.
was
In a line?
each his.
Coconut?
And a
The
lime.
concubines had 2 concubines each.
It's eventually it was quite a problem.
I would think so.
Yeah, well, that's what
It
you
was
get.
a lot of intertangled webs of relationships. It was like these two and these two, but then these two and these two, and there's charts somewhere, I'm sure. It looks like people thought it was a constellation. It was actually the relationship charts of Strophios. So you purchased it. However, you failed to realize that the rock of the moon was very irradiated. And you got very, very sick, and they saved you by uploading your consciousness into the orb. That's why the orb was, from last game, was very well lit and very well preserved and very beautifully displayed at the idea they would bring him back one day. But then a couple generations later, a Zorn showed up and they destroyed the planet.
At least they liked you well enough to try.
Somebody loved you. That is commendable.
The only connection you have then, Denny, is that you remember the name Gokenback.
Gokenback was in a bidding war with my family back in the day. They are
But you got the deed at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wonder why he didn't pursue it on your death.
Maybe that's what he's trying to do now.
Oh.
It might be an ego thing. I have heard of such flesh problems.
Well, should we follow those guys and try and figure out what papers they were trying to serve?
I
Ossa,
believe.
Robin, roll me
Yes.
lasers.
I will roll all the lasers.
All the lasers.
All the lasers. I'm gonna use the reroll.
Do it!
Oh, it did not do any better. I rolled a 2 and a 4, and my number is 5.
You... The Gokenback the Gokenback I keep trying to say consortium, but it's conglomerate. The Gokenback conglomerate is a like big deal. Your ex-wife is not like on the board, but like runs a large division of the conglomerate. Do what you will with that information.
Ugh, my wife. My wife works and controls a large portion of the conglomerate. Ugh,
Wow.
I could try and
Found out.
talk to her. Maybe I could try and talk to her. I don't know.
Why did she leave you?
Maybe we could get your bones back.
I have my bones. That's the only thing I have.
Oh,
She took everything else.
I do have to ask though. Someone has to. Is it those bones in your body, or do you have like a collection somewhere on the ship that you're kind of hiding? Both.
I thought it was them dry bones.
No, those are the dry wings that were marinating. You marinated? How do you make a dry rub?
If
never actually
I
did.
answer
That's
yes to the bones in my closet, would you judge me and try and find them?
No, we support anyone that's in the closet, including your bones. Just want
Okay,
them to live their
good.
truth.
I mean, I live quite out of the closet, me and my gay wife, but I do have a lot of bones in there.
You have
You-
to say.
If I thought the problem, well, at least. Wait, did you get married again? Your wife's. Did you re-gay your wife? Good job.
Or are you married to the bones in your closet?
With the bones in the closet, your wife?
Wait, whose
Wait.
bones are they?
Did you?
Are you a murderer?
No.
I mean, the malpractice
No.
suit probably confirms that.
Okay. Okay, well, since that cat's out of the bag, yes, I may be running from a slight malpractice suit from a former ex-wife that I had.
How many ex-wives you have?
That's
Enough.
13.
Mackie, when were you in a bag?
I have to. Do you think?
No, I
that,
don't want to go back in the bag.
Do you think that
You
after
don't have to go back
12,
in the
you should
bag,
have just called it a
Captain.
night on that one?
No, but they say lucky 13. I
No,
thought she
no
was
one says
born.
that. Unlucky 13.
Oh, that's
Also,
she is quite a
13
bitch.
marriages is just too many cakes.
No, it's a different flavor in each one. I really liked the lemon curd
Is
cake.
that why you got married 13 times? Just to sample cake? You know you can buy cake.
Yeah.
Wait, can you still
can-
buy cake? I've been dead for a while.
Yes, you
Oh.
can still buy cake, and you can buy a whole cake and save it to yourself. You do not have to share with an entire wedding.
Yeah, but you see, okay. So I had a lot of medical school bills. All right. I'm a gold digger. Okay. Well, let's just say that.
Yeah, but after 13 marriages, it sounds like you're digging with a spoon, love.
Wait, were there cat bones in the bag?
No,
Oh, okay.
there's no cats.
Oh, okay. So when was the cat in the bag?
I think the
When
cat's
the
out
captain,
Our pilot doesn't like bags.
the cat was in the bag when the captain found the large shipment of nip.
That was
Mm,
that
that was embarrassing.
They have a card
we
for that,
should
though, so it's
maybe
fine.
Look at these guys.
There's meetings
Maybe you could ask
for that.
your
Hmm.
darling ex-wife if she could do you a favor.
Is she the one who left with the kids and the house and the planet, I believe
Yep.
you said?
Yep, the planet.
Oh,
She
you
had
had
the
a planet,
planet.
too. I just had a moon.
I had a
Congrats.
planet. I had a planet. Now I got
Okay,
a
maybe
little.
we could just do some old-fashioned gumshoeing then and look around ourselves.
You wanna step?
I could try and contact her. She may. She might. She might answer me, or she might throw me out on my ass again.
Well, then you haven't got much to lose.
Yeah. Just my pride and my dignity. Wait, I already lost those.
Exactly.
Apparently 13 marriages ago.
I keep being like, I could
13
cut in now.
marriages, slightly
What was our mission again?
To
Well-
get Ossa back together with her wife, obviously.
Oh, I love that mission.
Well, wait, do you
No,
love her?
no.
Like
Wait,
you
hang on, aren't you at all concerned about these guys who are looking for you? Even
Not
though you're
really.
I
I
love
mean,
her money.
They'll find me eventually. Oh, you care about her money?
I love her too. We had kids together. I do miss the kids.
Right? Kids are lovely.
We can always steal money. We do it all the time.
We
I was
shouldn't
gonna say
steal children.
and I got very concerned.
We should not. I'm just going to put it out on the table right now. We should not steal children.
Nope. Children
Just
are
money.
off limits for stealing.
Honestly, they're very messy as well. If no other reason, the ship is already pretty cramped. You don't.
Sticky.
I
Yeah,
don't want to
sticky.
traffic any people or people adjacent beings.
I do not want sticky things inside of me.
Mm,
Phrasing.
that sounds uncomfortable.
I mean, it's not that bad.
It
really.
is.
It's.
It is more uncomfortable when you are trying to make a button work and it won't because it is gummed up.
Oh, you just need to really warm
Wait,
it up. It you know.
No,
I always
you-
find that when you're using the button, circular motions with your palm usually do the trick. But
Who
I
put
think
gum on
I
your
found-
buttons?
It's a
Occasionally,
two-finger
yes.
technique.
Well,
Oh.
occasionally those two both work. There is always the problem when someone thought they were going for the button and are in point of fact halfway across the board and pushing the wrong thing.
pulling a
Chad
lever that
comes
they didn't
running
know
back
existed,
in.
right?
I thought you used a Q-tip and isopropyl alcohol.
Ouch.
And that is because you actually care about me and my maintenance, Captain.
Chad comes running back in and slams his head down on the table and goes, "My brother, dude, he's gone green.
Kyle,
I gotta get home." Yeah, Kyle.
He gone what?
did he
I
punch
gotta-
a wall?
Maybe that's what it was. I always told him he's got to stop doing that. Thanks for reminding me, guys.
Bye.
Would you like to try to contact your wife, Robin?
Yeah, I'd like to try to contact my wife.
Wait,
Can I
how much
just
do you
say,
like your wife?
It's been 20 minutes of me just going.
How much do you like this wife? I need to know.
Why?
Also, I love that it's just me and you in the Roll20 listening to the music, and everybody else isn't in.
Am I not in? Oh, I thought it was just quiet. Oh no, I don't want to create an account.
Dude,
Sorry,
don't create an
continue.
account. It's not worth it. I mean, maybe Roll20's worth it. No.
Yeah. There. I thought I had clicked the button. I'm sorry, I have too many things.
I
to
thought there
open.
were 3 people, but it's still Jacob in from the last episode of Bassick Park because he never
Oh my
logs his damn
I just left
computer
it
off.
open.
a month ago. Oh goodness. Yes, I will
I would like to
probably need
contact
some
my
reminders to breathe. Yes,
I
you
do
may call
like
your
her
wife.
somewhat.
You
If
still
you're
like her?
wondering.
Okay, okay.
You
I
care
do.
if she survives? Is that a level?
Well, maybe if she's not in the picture, I can get the kids and the planet and the house back.
Are you still in the will?
I don't know if she's updated that or not, but I am the other caretaker of the children, so maybe she hasn't ruled me out
Well,
yet.
if you were joint holders of the property and she has not officially taken you off of it, you technically are the person it will get left to if something happens to her.
Oh
no.
Wait, Ossa, if you have kids, then you have to have like an address and like stuff on file, right?
No one told me that one. She just kind of kicked me out of my arse and was like, Ossa, you gotta go. And I'm like, okay.
Your data pad rings.
Help.
It's your ex-wife.
Oh, okay.
What was her name?
Wants you back.
Beverly.
Oh my, Crusher?
Yes.
Both doctors.
Yep.
You say, how do you, go ahead and answer.
How's the crushing going? Crushing.
You're late on your payments.
Oh no, it's alimony.
I'm
You're late on your payments. That's what you are.
I'm working on a couple things. I'm currently at a job, but someone kicked me out, so I had to try and work a bit to get the money.
You do not get to blame me for this. This is not on me. Where are the payments for the child support?
Synthia is going to gesture at Ossa to get their attention.
To look.
If you do not currently have a steady job, an address, or anything else, and she is the primary caregiver and provider, technically she owes you money.
Who do you have giving you weird legal... Look, I don't want to have a conversation with you. I'm hanging up. We're done.
That's
No,
no,
babe.
heavily dependent on jurisdiction. Yeah.
Dude,
What?
Hunneyman.
I
I'm
answer to that
sorry?
sometimes. Yes. How can I help you?
Do you know the name Hunneyman?
Hi. No, I don't know.
Hunneyman.
Hunneyman.
Yeah.
Honeyman?
What about them?
Why would couple agents be wanting to hand him papers?
Roll me feelings.
I have to get above my number, right?
Yes.
Oh boy. I have to roll a 6. I
your lasers have feelings.
She will sigh, and you get to ask a question about the situation.
Can I tell if my wife knows that name and what it is? What's the thing?
She is going to kind of sigh on the phone and go, give me a minute. And you'll hear her in the background, little clickety clacks, and stop a Hunneyman. Denididach? Denididach. What? That? Hunneyman?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, they have him on file as an asset
Oh.
that has been misplaced. Does that make any sense?
Pause one moment.
this some
We
kind of
just
tool?
received a donation from My Fat Rat with the $25 donation saying, I love you, Allie.
Oh, that's my bestie. That's my bestie, Sammy.
So I'm guessing a benefit for Allie.
Yes. So you have 2 GM insights right now. You have 2 lasers and feelings. Laser feelings, rather.
Sweet. Thanks, Sammy.
Yeah, they have him listed as him. Is it like is it a droid name? Is it a line? What is it?
It's a name of a droid, maybe.
Okay.
Don't tell them he's a droid. He's supposed to be a dead human.
I don't know what weird things you're mixed up in, but your answer is that we have him on the books as a missing asset, and whatever he is, whatever it, he, they, she, whatever is,
I answered all of those.
they're looking to bring him back and put him in inventory, I guess.
Would they offer a reward for him?
Well, they currently have. Oh, actually, you'll hear a couple scrolling. They do have a couple offers to a few bounty hunters, really low bar ones, if I'm being perfectly honest. But there isn't a direct reward, though. I can give you a number. Do you know this guy?
No, but you know, I know the name, so if I hear things, you know, maybe I could.
I'll email you a number, okay? I don't know what you're wrapped up in. I don't want to be a part of it. Just...
He still loves you.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Ossa.
She said your butt won't stop working.
Beep.
But she'd like to give it a vacation.
All right.
So you're still on
Well,
the
you're
wheel.
an asset. It could have been.
You were you yes.
Nice.
It was civil with my wife. But that's not the thing. You're an asset for some reason, Denny.
I do.
And there's bounty hunters out for you.
Like a copy machine.
That
Yes.
would mean they bought you.
That's not possible. I'm not.
How long have you been asleep in that ball?
I mean, technically dead.
As an intelligence that was being held in an object, once you enter the object and no longer have a human form, you have no control over who or what you are sold to.
Okay. What was the year when you died, Danny?
I'm gonna pass this on to. What year is it now?
It is year
2077.
69 420.
Nice. See, I'm from 42069, so it was quite a while ago. Thousands of years.
Maybe.
Wow. That's
Yeah. 20,000
They measure it different between sectors, though, so really it was like 200 years ago.
Actually, yeah, that's 200. I think that's 200.
That's how fast you're traveling.
It's all relative.
That's true.
Yes, that is when you died.
All right, so 200 years ago. So.
No, I'm Ossa.
Yes.
So they've been looking for you this whole time?
I mean,
There is a chance that someone sold your data cube for money, and the deed got passed along to your competitors, and they bought it.
There might be Denny copies. They might download a Denny.
I finally
We
own a
have already
restaurant.
downloaded a Denny.
Who wouldn't download
We
it,
have
Danny?
one.
I have downloaded a Denny.
We're looking
don't-
at one.
Yeah,
We're
but
looking
our
specifically
Denny
at
is
the
on
one we
blockchain.
downloaded.
Okay, so we know he's the right one.
Wait. I am sorry, Captain. I need to interrupt here. What about we sell to the other company whose name I have already forgotten, the idea of owning Denny? We can hand
What
them
if we
a
can we
receipt
just take a
that
photo of
says-
me and say that it's a unique concept to own that photo?
Yes.
Isn't that how Earth was destroyed back in the day?
Oh, yeah,
That was how
by
Earth was
the-
destroyed. Correct.
Oh, yeah. We had to move away from the planet because of
It's
the
fine.
friggin-
You know, honestly, the property value was decreasing pretty steadily.
It was on fire.
And
Ever,
the flooding didn't help.
ever since
The food
Grand
trash.
Lord President Muskie Boy took over.
He thought he could escape to the moon.
in a giant
Exploded.
phallus-sized rocket.
Strangely shaped rockets, really. Rockets don't need to be that top-heavy, if you follow.
It's not very aerodynamic.
No, it's not.
It
Christa,
is also
Yes.
totally not.
I just saw that. Oh, $5 for an NPC?
an NPC, yeah. Eventually, there is going to be a bounty hunter named Bobby Hutt, or Bobby Fett. Bobby Fett.
Bobby Fett.
Bobby
Perfect.
Fett.
Bobby Fett.
Dang it, Bobby.
Oh,
Oh
Bobby.
my god.
Shit, I don't know how. Shoot, I don't know how Bobby sounds. I know how it kills
Dad.
them.
You're not
Dad.
getting mixed up in those NFTs, Bobby.
That's my purse.
That's my. I don't know you.
Right,
that's my
good in there,
purse.
Thank you.
That's my coin
That's my
wallet.
purse.
I don't know you.
Perfect. Okay, wonderful.
I like that
well,
I was
okay, so in
supposed
that
to be
case-
New England and it's slowly just gone back to British. And I'm like, fuck.
Yes,
yeah.
it's all good.
Fudge.
England,
Perfect
New
mix up.
England.
Exactly.
As someone
potato.
who is
New.
a spitting distance from New England, there is no difference.
Are you supposed to be Fraser Crane?
New England.
Yes.
Which is different than Nude England, which is something nobody wants to see.
No.
A better
I
case.
was out against TOS.
Can I get
Blinded by
everybody
the
to roll feelings, please?
Am I supposed to roll under or over if I'm going to feelings?
Over.
Over.
Feelings
for
is
feelings.
Okay.
Nope.
Nope.
6.
I got 4.
So
Oh,
if
we got
I
a bunch.
rolled a 1,
No.
You have failed.
okay.
That would be under.
I wasn't sure
No,
if there
no,
was
no,
something special.
Denny,
No,
Denny
no.
and Synthia are currently going into the nuances of making Denny NFTs, obviously.
Den
We're too
FTs.
distracted. Den FTs.
I thought we were just playing Minesweeper in our programming.
That too.
Oh my god! You just have a constant game of like competitive Minesweeper going.
Yeah.
No, we're playing competitive Pong.
Oh my-
Just between our operating systems.
Oh no.
Occasionally, one of us just goes, boop.
Wonderful. Okay, so everyone except for Denny and Synthia are going to notice out the door a sort of short, squat, almost like they look like a child, but you know, doesn't quite make sense because they are very heavily armed. Amazing. Oh my god.
This is how
Thank
you took it,
for that
huh? All right.
donation. Wonderful. That will.
Microsoft got rid of.
What?
That is a
I
crime.
didn't want to interrupt, but I tried searching. It's not on my laptop, and I'm like, I'm very
Awful.
upset right now.
The hours I spent as a child trying to figure out what I was supposed to do. I never looked up the I never looked the help. I was like, I'm just putting buttons.
Yeah, right? No, you don't learn. You just know by doing.
Exactly. Anyway, so you guys see this kind of short, young-looking man, and you only assume that it is a full-grown person because of the numbers of like guns and ammunition they have around them, and he is standing in the doorway, squints for a second, and then holds his gun up towards Denny. Denny and Synthia do not see this. Also,
hey,
hi.
what you doing there? Sorry, can we help you?
I'm really sorry, ma'am. I really need to get him. That's all.
Oh, your throat's a little sore. Let me look at you for a second. Can I try to like blind him with my
Roll me lasers.
sonic screwdriver?
And this is your specialty thing, so roll with an expertise die, so a bonus die.
Ooh, okay. I rolled a 1 and a 3. So does that mean I
What's your number?
5?
You 2 successes.
Ooh.
Very well done. You do this, and he goes, and manages, instead of pulling the trigger in surprise, he manages to let go of the gun and you guys all see this now. The doctor.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just your voice was hoarse. I'm trying to can you just stay still? Stop blinding. Stay still. Stay still.
What are you doing? Get out of
I
here.
think
Checking your
they're
vital.
having flesh problems.
Why
If
does
you
that
don't
boy
put
have
the
a
gun
purse?
down.
It's my purse.
Thank you. That's all I wanted, really.
I was muted. While
He
Ossa
doesn't know
is
you.
busy blinding our squat little adversary here, I'm going to be gingerly reaching around and unloading all of his firearms.
Oh my god, amazing.
Or clicking on safeties or that kind of
Okay.
thing.
So,
Roll me
so what I'm hearing
lasers.
is you're a
Okay.
cat burglar now?
What's that?
If you're a cat burglar, I would suggest that you get advantage on this.
She's not a cat burger. She's Paw Patrol.
Oh.
roll with a bonus die.
Well done.
Thank you. Yes!
1, 2.
And both are under.
Fantastic. Okay, well done. Yeah, so he's blind and sort of stumbling backwards a little bit, and you are going through. Is anyone else doing anything?
I only have one thing to do.
It's not.
I mean, you guys can run is an option.
Oh!
Excuse me, sir. If you don't put your gun down, I'm gonna have to throw the book at you.
What? Who is that? What is happening? What is
Damn
going
it,
on?
Danny! I'm a doctor, not a distraction. Run!
He throws the book and
Nice.
runs.
Roll lasers.
Can I roll to take a data pad off of him? There's a
5.
data pad on him?
Yes, roll lasers.
Thank God.
Sorry, and Allie, you get a second dice because you are proficient in book.
And I have a bonus dice.
Oh, yeah.
That's a 4, so I'm gonna use one of my other.
Perfect. You also have a reroll.
Also a 6. I'm gonna use the reroll.
Okay.
I am going to take my success and the data pad, and I'm going to go back to the ship.
I have to
Amazing.
get under my number, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Or on your number.
They all failed. It was a 4.
Oh no, after all that?
Yeah.
You go to throw it, and it kind of like flaps open, and instead of like hitting with the corner, which you normally do, it kind of just like smacks his face and kind of gives him a second, like free of the laser in his eye to like pull it down and be like, what is happening? And uses it as like a barrier. And as Synthia goes up and swipes his data pad out of his pocket.
Oh, that's one of my favorites. Can I have that back? Thank you.
We just received a $20 donation from Soul Omen for something that I will send to Christa directly for her.
I did.
I put it in the
Robin
chat.
already sent it. I did
Oh, did
see
you?
it. Yes,
Thank you.
Yes.
Good job, Soul.
Wonderful. And what is this? This is mayhem.
This is mayhem.
This is welcome to space. Mayhem.
No one can hear you scream.
No one can hear you feel. So yes, you get the book back. Denny, are you running?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Is that a feeling or a laser roll to run? Because is this body built for cardio? Because the real life Denny wasn't.
Roll feelings. I feel like you're running with fear.
Oh no, I got a 1. I'm not. You know what? I have that dice that was bought for me.
There you go.
I rolled a 1.
No!
Can I? I should have picked 1 as my number.
You're gonna run. You get up and your foot gets tangled in the chair, and you go
Blast!
And you fall down immediately at his feet.
Chairs.
And he looks down at you, and like grabs a set of like electro handcuffs.
For a torpedo.
I say for his pineapple.
While Furry Torpedo is happening, I would like to scruff Denny and drag him along with me. We're going home.
Denny, are you gonna allow the assistance of Synthia?
Sure.
We'll count that as a help action. So roll feelings with an extra die.
Who's rolling?
Sorry, Synthia.
I was about to say, don't make me do it. Don't make it's gonna. I just rolled another 1 just to prove a point.
Okay, Kelly, put that dice away.
I have a
Dice
laser
jail.
feeling. My laser,
laser
have
feeling.
feelings. Yes.
Okay, so Synthia, you're gonna grab and pull Denny out of the way as the doctor is still trying to blind them. Lyra is trying to get her book back and sort of grabbing it from he has dropped it since picking up the handcuffs, so you can grab your book. But Mackie is going to go full furry missile and headbutt in the gut. Roll me feelings. Lasers with advantage.
Okay.
Or with a bonus die.
Yes. Both successes.
Wonderful. So you're gonna go forward, and he's a little shorter than you're used to hitting, so you kind of hit him more in the chest, but you hit him square, and he goes sort of tumbling backwards and is like is everybody
dropping bits of ammunition as he goes.
Exactly. All of the guns falling apart as he goes because you've pulled all these weird pins. Is everybody running?
Yep.
Bolt. You guys are bolting to the ship. Is anybody taking the Lilliputians? Your
Are
tiny
they still part of the crew? I thought we were like conveying them here, and then they were kind of.
It's up to you guys. I put them there in case you wanted to have them on the ship.
Oh, they're
we still
individual.
have the
Maybe some of
vacuum?
them decided to come with us.
There we go. Maybe there's crew on the ship then. These are the ones that wanted to stay. Fantastic. Okay. You guys bolt through the many layers of Megamedes towards the docks. In your handy old dock, 45C, you go running down, and as you get to you're getting to your dock and you're just about to turn down the hallway, you see the 2 men in suits standing there, sort of one's looking at their watch and waiting at the door to your ship.
45C. That was ex-wife's number 7 measurements.
Her name was 45C?
No, those were her measurements.
Oh.
She had a lot of back pain.
Oh, yeah.
No doubt.
And so is anyone gonna walk down that way?
Say Z or C?
C.
45Z would be
C.
much.
As
much
in
more.
cat.
I see.
Obviously, you do.
That one of the men at the end of the dock is going to kind of go to sort of wave at you and then realize it's you guys coming to this ship and go, Mr. Hunneyman, it is you.
No, he's my droid.
R265.
In that case, you have stolen property, and I will have to give you these forms. And they'll open up their sort of file briefcase and...
I found him! He's not mine! He's unregistered!
In that case, and put down and go through, this is a return of found property form. If you'll please fill that out and send it.
Can you explain to me how I'm property?
Well, you were a piece that was left on Strophios. You were technology that was left there. Before...
Intellectual property. My own intellectual property.
Not under the eyes of the corporate laws. When the Zern attacked Strophios, they were in talks with selling Strophios back to Gogenbach.
Isn't that an illegal? I mean, I know I've heard of hostile takeovers, but come on.
Well, no. After your last of kin died on the moon, the property sale went to a distant second or third cousin that then chose to sell it to Gogenbach.
Look, listen, man. Can androids own property?
Legally, no.
Oh shit! Really?
We are not people.
And
well,
your consciousness was an integral part of the technology.
I'm an amputee. And I died in the middle of a war. Technically, that means I'm a veteran, and you should honor the troops.
Sir, you are welcome to hire a lawyer to argue those points in a number of courts that would be applicable to. However, we're just here to serve your paperwork. And they will serve you some more paperwork.
Wait, how can you serve me paperwork if I'm not a legal entity?
That's a good point.
Also, doesn't that mean I can just illegal? Really just like mess you up right now, man? And then what are they gonna do to me?
I would truly appreciate it if you didn't.
Okay, then I probably won't, but I'm just theoretically.
You are gonna hear a ting as a bullet ricochets off the side of your ship.
Oh, was that the bell?
Okay.
Time to go.
The two gentlemen will duck down. And
it wasn't me, for your record. Wasn't me. Wasn't me. Was not me.
Are you getting on the ship?
Oh yeah.
I stop for the two guys and go like, I think that you should have this conversation with the lovely gentleman whose weapons are falling apart. And I get back on the ship.
Wonderful. Mackie, are you out of here?
Oh yeah.
Roll me a feelings with a bonus die.
You're burning that space rubber. 1, but it's the super feelings.
Oh,
Give you laser
heck yeah.
feeling.
Laser feelings.
Yeah,
Ask me a question about the situation.
What's the traffic like this time of day? Like, what route do I want to take to get out as quickly as possible?
Wonderful. Yes, the lower ports are a little bit more popular nowadays, as a lot of people are leaving the lower levels because the time zones are slightly different from the top to the bottom. No one really knows why. It's not that big of a space station, but they just decided the bottom's an hour later than the top. So you're gonna go out the top hatch.
Okay.
So yeah, you back up and you zoom and get out of there.
Ugh,
We do a
I
space
hate
donut
space.
and get out of Dodge.
I believe we still have some of Nova's blueberry goop.
No thanks.
You won't be able to taste it, but you will probably have the nostalgia.
Goop. Wonderful. So you guys are on the ship. You're out into the. Does anyone want to? Do you guys want to set like radio tracers to see if anybody's following you, or keep a general eye out?
Yes.
Yes.
I would like to do a self-diagnostic to make sure none of those fuckers bugged me.
Oh,
It'll cough
clever.
out.
Roll me lasers, please.
Yee.
Okay.
I did a success.
You did not. You don't sense anything. The only thing you're kind of sensing is that bullet that hit the front of the ship.
Just
We got an anonymous donation.
Ooh.
How much is
Hey,
that?
thank
50?
you.
$5.
$5. Okay.
You're wearing very dark glasses.
They really are. That's why I keep going like this to be able to do anything. Like,
But anonymous, whoever you are, if you would like to name an NPC, please do so. If you're listening in the chat.
Those glasses rock, though.
Pardon?
Kelly's glasses, they rock.
They do rock, yes.
They do.
yeah, I couldn't find my actual light up ones. They are somewhere. Did I loan those out to someone? Robin, do you have them?
No.
Okay.
I just have the ones Christa loaned to me.
I loaned you glasses?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Oh, I did. I bought like 5 pairs of these in various colors off of AliExpress or Wish or something like that, and so I've been kind of divvying them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, these.
There you go.
Nice.
Yes, I love them. Wonderful.
Yeah,
Okay.
If my body ever dies in space, just put me into a cyborg.
We could put you into a cyborg right now. Wait,
Continue.
can someone make me a flesh body? Because if I have flesh body, then I'm a person again.
Only
You want to switch
technically.
consciousness?
We don't have those kinds of fabrication material
we
on board.
Do you guys want to read the paperwork?
The future's stupid.
Yes.
Can
Yes.
can I scan it and then have little audiobook going, so not everybody has to read it and it's just going on in the background?
You scan it and create like a cliff notes
Mm-hmm.
of like.
But
all the
Lyra
details.
likes to read, so she wants to read every single line.
Scan it and then hand it over. It's fine.
There you go. So the form that was given to Mackie is essentially like, fill out your address and information, fill out the information of where you found the found item, the date, time, and solar cycle of when you found this thing, and then it has like a sticker at the bottom for like a box to be returned.
Like a return postage?
Yes, like return postage, so that this item that you found that belongs to the Gawkenback conglomerate can be returned to them.
This only accounts for £5 we would have to pay for the extra.
I'm not paying for anything.
No.
It is a major corporation.
Mhm.
So the paperwork that was handed to Denny, the Cliff's Notes of it, because I don't speak legalese, essentially comes down to the fact that the metal orb and the technology that existed within it was property of Strophios. So when Gawkenback purchased Strophios, they owned all parts to it. They never went there because there was a Zern, a big space dragon. They didn't go there. And so this was not an abandoned piece of property, so salvage laws don't count. But here's where the thing comes in. Denny's consciousness is being counted as an integral piece of the technology. So while, yes, the body that he is in is not the property, his consciousness as a integral part is being counted as a piece of that.
So we can't just give them the ball.
Is it?
Can we trick it? Can we trick it to convince that there's a consciousness in there? Give it back to them?
We could
We
fill it with
did.
memes.
We
Trust me, it's already full
In
of
fairness,
memes.
Captain. In fairness, Captain, all we would have to do is upload the saved file that is Daddy's consciousness
Okay,
from
so
when we downloaded him into the Android.
it's because it's not just like copy only, right? Like it's not just read-only files transferring. Like, you can have multiples of something, right?
There is a disclaimer that they are sole owners, so having a copy of this counts as
Just
piracy.
like Monsanto. Seriously.
Digital Monsanto.
Digital Monsanto.
Yes,
Oh,
they
Satan.
are already counting you as an NFT.
I am not an NFT. I am a man.
You're looking pretty NFT to me, Danny.
I also
Well,
think
are
he
you
is
fungible?
nifty.
I'm pretty fun. Am I fungible? Let me Google what fungible means. I want to know if what fun.
I think you're fungible.
A copy of his, well, we would not necessarily have to do that. We could just sell copies of his consciousness.
Well, why don't we just find a fresh consciousness and put it in there? It's the
Or-
sole one.
We could
Well-
flood the market with my consciousness, thereby devaluing it.
I
That was
don't
what I
think
was
we need
suggesting.
that.
Yes.
I don't think we need that many Denny's.
I mean, then there could be a good Denny's and a bad Denny, and then you go to the one that's nicer, not the one at the edge of town, you know, with the.
I do like breakfast sausage.
But what?
Very forward, we'll talk.
Freezing.
Which version of the Denny's would have the theaters in it? Or, specifically, the after theaters?
I mean, pretty much all of them, really. It's just that and the loppers would be in the other one.
I've still yet
you
to
are
been to a
correct.
Denny's, so I don't know.
Yeah,
I'd have to
okay, so
try
out
it
of character, Robin's never been to a we'll take you to a Denny's. We have to go to an after
What?
sometimes.
To a Denny's.
What?
We have to go to Denny's.
Yes.
You specifically, you have to go to Denny's after being in game for at least 4 hours, so you don't feel real.
Yeah,
It has
you
to be
have,
after
you have to
midnight.
go after a 6-hour-long live action game. Like that's the way it is. When you're all
Okay,
sweaty
well-
and gross, and you're like, "Ugh."
Kelly, run me a 6-hour LARP, please,
Maybe.
for my birthday.
That's
I'm s-
not a no.
They give you free Grand Slam on your birthday.
It's true.
Ooh,
I'll help you run it. I'll help you run it.
for my birthday.
It's gonna
I
be
wanna
sweaty
come.
though. It's August.
I don't care.
All right, figure out what game you want.
Yes.
Oh, I might be living on a large piece of property by then. I will have much room for hangouts.
But that means we'd have to go to a
So-
Vancouver Denny's, which is scary.
Oh no, a Maple Ridge Denny's.
Oh,
Even worse.
Even
Oh, you
worse.
get not
My
only that,
cousins
it's,
live
it's
in
like getting
Maple Ridge.
a tattoo on your birthday, except it's a knife wound.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Isn't that
It stays with you
I
forever.
mean, technically, a knife wound and a tattoo have in common is that you're just getting stabbed multiple times. So
I mean, hopefully
feel
with a knife wound
equivalent.
only once. Once is usually
Depends on
enough.
how-
So you guys are reading through this, and
I hope it's
things
enough.
are clank, clunk, whatever.
The SNL cover of What the F's an NFT is booming on the background. I have mood music going, obviously.
Of course. But all of a sudden, the ship turns a little bit, and you look over. Are you guys in the bridge? Is it on autopilot? Where are you guys?
Once we are out of a range wherein we need to be actively steering, autopilot would be on.
Okay, so you guys are like in the galley or something talking about this.
Technically, that means I would be able to see out the front
True.
as the autopilot.
Yes. But this is but you guys are physically in somewhere.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, so all of a sudden there's like Synthia, you can tell there are like manual changes being made from the bridge.
There's someone on board. There's someone on board.
What?
Zoomies to the
Danger.
bridge.
Uh
I would like to lock them out, please.
sure. Yeah,
You have to ask
lock
before
all
you touch my
manual
buttons.
lock all manual controls. Who's going to the bridge? Oh, you're muted, Ellie.
Is this a one book or two book situation?
This is the collected
Three
work
books.
situation.
Oh
Okay,
no.
I'm ready.
Bring the Cimmerillion. We mean business.
Do you have
Oh.
the annotated? Do you
Over here
have the
somewhere.
annotated works of Leo Tolstoy? Because that might be almost enough.
You guys all go rushing into the bridge. And you're looking around, trying to be like, who's in here? Who's doing this thing? And finally, you look over and you see on the control panel is a small creature that looks a little bit like what you would consider a mouse to look like, except it's kind of like an off green color and has exceptionally large ears, and it's tap 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 tap.
Stop pushing my buttons.
And
I
it'll
had
try
it
to
off the
bolt.
control console.
Roll me lasers.
Okay.
Only the captain is allowed to push my buttons.
You bat this thing and it goes and kind of like thumps up against a wall and falls down, and then kind of sits there for a second.
I corner it.
Hello?
I surrender.
This was a one-book situation.
You're not one of ours.
Yeah, what are you doing on our ship?
I was left here.
Can I roll to try and figure out what it is?
Yeah, roll lasers.
Lasers? I
Does
can
he
do
represent
that.
the Lollipop Guild?
Can I pet it?
I got a laser feeling.
What would you like to ask about the situation?
Would we be able to turn Denny into a non-fungible?
Most important thing.
Yes.
There are certain quadrants that are run by specific governments and corporations that would accept a consciousness as an NFT.
How about copies of a theory of a consciousness?
They would be worth far less, but would
I
be
feel like I would just end
acceptable.
up being a theory of a dead man then.
You'd only
I think
get a
you already
nickel back
are.
from it.
I was
though.
about to say that's pretty close to getting my nickel back.
I dislike both of you.
But then you gotta just go 3 doors
Nothing
down.
would come between
and...
us. I'd be the invisible man.
So you guys are gonna. So
I
yeah,
actually like
so
Theory of a Dead Man.
the-
They're actually like they actually are really good in concert.
I
They are.
I
They're
don't
really
have
good.
a
I like
problem
them.
with any of that, like whatever rock, alt soft rock or whatever you want to call it. That
You mean-
is
you mean
Theory
bro
of a
rock?
Nickel Creed.
I mean, bro rock.
Exactly. Yes. I thoroughly enjoy it. I don't care what anybody says.
Nickelback has
Every
like
genre
3
has its
songs.
good
It has
songs.
like the song that everybody hates, the song that no one remembers, and then the song you're like, wait, that's Nickelback?
Yeah, they're like the Bare Naked Ladies. They like
Yeah.
it's the same chord
Oh.
in every song,
Mm-hmm.
but that's not a bad
That's
thing.
blasphemy.
What
Someone-
is
okay,
that?
someone in the- I'm
No,
not gonna call
Bare
names.
Naked Ladies is my favorite band. I have seen them
But
in
you just
concert
compared
twice.
them to Nickelback.
No, but I'm saying that they are.
They
now, to be
also
fair,
like
I actually
Nickelback.
do like Nickelback. But no, Bare Naked Ladies, especially their first couple
Rockstar
albums,
is a banger.
it is.
It's
Anyway.
a banger. I'll say it.
They also
yeah.
have a sea shanty making fun of Kid Rock. Exactly.
Also that.
Someone in the
yeah,
chat,
that
I'm not
was
going to say who, just said that they were grunge.
No.
And I'm just
No,
like,
no.
They're
what?
They're not
No.
What?
tangential to grunge.
What?
They are far
So
too
you're
old,
saying
nothing
bro
else.
rock, so like, whoops, that's the wrong
Or
side.
like jock
so
rock.
Like rock.
Like Rock.
Like rock.
There you go.
Hold on, so like this? Hey, Pikachu.
Exactly.
No,
were
you
we
gotta
playing
be
a
way more
game?
upset about
Were we?
everything.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Well, we're playing a
Can-
game. So you are staring at this thing. You have discovered that you do know that he could potentially be a fungible, non-fungible entity or whatever
Token.
they're called.
Yes.
People are quoting Bare Naked Ladies lyrics at me now.
Now we're
uh,
all singing it in our head.
You asked for
Exactly.
this.
So you are you're staring at this weird little mouse thing. So yeah, so whatever it is
It's been
not
1 week.
normally a mouse shape. You are scanning it, and it is stuff. It's made of like things. And the closest thing that your like databases have is the thing that you were attacked by on your way to Strophios. There was a large portion of darkness.
Oh,
That
the
was filled with-
Lovecraftian thing that tried to eat the ship.
Yes. The makeup of this little mouse is the closest thing is to that. And you do notice that it almost has a little like Care Bear stare going on. It's got like a little glowy tummy.
I pick it up very gently.
Okay. Is Mackie still on it?
Oh yeah, she's got it like totally in the corner. If it moves slightly, she's gonna eat it.
I will attempt to convince the captain not to eat you if you agree to stop pushing my buttons. I would not consume that, Captain, as it is not good for your continued physical health.
Yeah, which is it.
You can still chase after
Not
it,
good for his
though.
continued physical health either.
What are you doing on our ship? Why are you here?
I got stuck here. My rest of me was shot off of you, and I got stuck.
Wait,
I assume you were
you-
in the whale.
Lyra
No.
goes back down and
the
gets the
tentacle
vacuum.
monster.
Yes, I assume it came on board with the Lilliputians, Philip, and the whale chunks.
I wasn't part of a whale.
Sorry, Lyra, what did you say? Ellie, what did you say you were doing?
She went back down into the ship. Where are we? Are we on top
In
of
the bridge.
ship? Okay. So I go in the quarters and I come back out with the little elephant vacuum.
Yes, one of those little vacuums with the eyes and the big nose. Yes, absolutely.
This worked last time we dealt with something small. Should I vacuum it?
It looks
She
really
turns
scared.
it on.
Wait, so then you've been on the ship for months?
I was very small. I only just figured out how to move a little while ago.
Oh, so those weren't chocolate chips then. Gross.
Lyra, we had the conversation about you asking before you put things in your mouth.
Oh, right. I forget. Humans eat the weirdest stuff. I didn't know why they tasted like that.
I will not tell you that humans would not eat that, but I will tell you that they shouldn't.
So should I vacuum him then?
Yeah, suck him.
I suck him up.
He kind of like, almost like Flubber, kind of like stretches for a second up into it and like tries to like hold at the wall until it goes.
He's alive though. He's just contained in the little.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
he sort of like pats at the wall for a little bit
Ting, ting,
and then
ting,
it goes quiet.
Okay.
I got nothing after
Captain?
this.
So
Captain, can
What?
I keep him?
I don't know. It sounds like he broke off of that tentacle monster. He might try to
Yes.
eat the ship.
Well, if he tries to eat the ship, we can just put him back in the vacuum or kick him out of the ship.
Yeah, see, I was gonna say eject. That was my vote. Into the dark.
If you would
hole
like
of
him to be
space.
in a place where he can be monitored at all times, he can stay in my cleavage.
She opens the
Okay.
tank and then dumps him out into her cleavage.
It's actually a storage space. It's nature's pocket, but actually built to be that.
Oh wait, keep an eye
Got a
on him.
YouTube
But
channel
if
I need to
it
send
gets any bigger, if he gets any bigger, we're jettisoning him.
Pat, pat, pat.
I've been learning this stuff. I met a little bit of Harper.
Go
What's your
on.
name, friend?
My name. Well, Squeakotep.
Squeakotep.
And with our brand new friend, the Eldritch Tiny Being, let's take a quick break to go deal with all the many fluids that we need as humans.
We have at least 2 different types of fluid.
At least 2 different types.
I have one.
I got like 3 in here.
Yeah, I've
alone.
got
I
like
have
2 different
2.
types of Coke alone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes. Let's
So you-
take a quick break. We will be back very shortly.
Bye.
Bye. Welcome back, friends. No more theories. No more dead men.
Aw.
That's just a theory. A dead man theory.
Theory.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for killing. Wait.
I don't understand this reference, and I am too afraid to ask.
It's fine.
Oh.
You're not missing anything.
Okay, good.
Spectacular. Welcome back, everybody, to Lasers and Feelings. Sorry, 2LASERS, 2FEELINGS. My apologies. We have discovered that a large conglomerate thinks they own the consciousness of our new friend Denny. We got a little bit of information of why they thought that from the ex-wife of our new Dr. Ossa. And our returning crew members are maybe deciding if Denny's worth saving.
What does he add to the ship is all I'm asking.
I'm hoping that the general distaste for conglomerate capitalism will, on moral principle, push you to help.
Yeah, that's true.
Cynthia,
It's a one-shot, I'm okay either way.
Cynthia's being very quiet, but the necklace that has magically appeared after she got her new body is glowing quite brightly.
I think Mackie would have a moral opposition, like a personal opposition to buying and selling consciousnesses as a rule, given her existence.
Yeah, well, I feel like there are at least 2 entities on this ship that were created for the express purpose of service to others. So I think it's very, very fair that you neither want to do that. We got a $4 donation.
Like making copies and/or bamboozling.
Bamboozling could be fun. Thank you for the $4 donation from Anonymous, whoever you are. That's almost an NPC name. So if you're in the chat, please give us an NPC name. It's close enough. So you guys have just caught your chthonic mouse friend, Squeakotep. And you are currently out in the middle of space, currently running away from a bounty hunter of sorts, named Bobby Fett.
I thought you were gonna say Duke.
I also was prepared to hear Bobby Duke.
Hey, yo, it's me. I'm Bobby Duke. I'm star of the channel.
Star of the channel.
I don't get that reference.
Shout out to Thought Slime.
Amazing.
I actually was going to reach out to Thought Slime and see if they wanted to join us for any of this stuff.
We got to
They
$13,000.
seem, you know,
Out.
Mildred seems like a
$1,300.
pretty nice person.
Yeah, we've gone to $1,300. And yes, Kelly could maybe be frozen.
I'm not
maybe.
frozen. I just I dropped a bunch of stuff, so I overlaid a still photo of myself.
Not
It pays to be running
smiling
this
or-
stream.
Does it? Does it?
Yes, it does. It did.
Someone, by the way, Patreon. No,
It can.
it can.
But yes, that's
seriously.
awesome. We've hit $1,300, which is $300 over our original goal of 1,000. So heck yeah. I guess now is a good time to maybe talk about WAVAW and all the amazing things that they do. WAVAW is the largest. They are the largest sexual assault center in BC, and they treat Canada-wide. They provide feminist support services to all survivors of marginalized gender, including cis and trans women, trans, non-binary, two-spirit, and genderqueer people across Canada and beyond. They offer immediate crisis support through their national 24-hour crisis and information line. They also provide hospital accompaniments. They pay for taxis to the hospital. They receive over 4,000 calls a year. They currently have, I believe it's about 400 current active cases they're working on, and a wait list of about 250. So every dollar that goes into this goes to help those additional people on the wait list, as well as the people that are being helped currently. So it's an absolutely incredible cause. So yeah, even if you don't want to make changes to the game, please donate. And as well as if you can't donate right now, this is going to be up for a while. I'm not sure how long the Tiltify's up, but even if you can't donate today, maybe you're waiting on a paycheck, definitely come back and donate when you can. And obviously, if you can't donate, sharing, telling your friends about it would be lovely.
Also,
anything, Kelly?
I have something very fun to say. So, I'm just checking Call of the Netherdeep real quick. Would you like to hear this, Christa?
I would love to hear it. Netherdeep, for those that may not know, is our game that we run on Tuesdays. It is the Critical Role module Call of the Netherdeep.
Guess how many views we're at in 1 day and 2 hours?
We were almost at 2,000.
We're at 2,110.
Woo!
Wow.
That's big. That's big. Sorry.
That's very awesome. If you aren't,
Good
if you
job.
mostly just watch live here on Twitch, go check out our YouTube. Give us a follow over there, or subscribe. They use the different terms all the time. I don't know which one's the free one. You can subscribe on something on YouTube and it's free, but you can follow.
Like, follow, and subscribe, and hit that bell.
Don't
yeah.
forget to smash that
Bell
bell.
reminders.
Sorry, say it again?
Subscribe is like following.
You say that again?
Do a clean
Like-
take, Mister.
Yeah, do clean take.
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.
Sorry, I was.
Perfection.
No. That's fine. That's amazing.
Nick, show your mittens again.
They're so
Hi,
good.
Soul.
Smash it like you know it. Smash it.
Other soul. We got too many souls.
But no soldiers tonight.
This is true. We lost our soldier. They were on a plane. Fantastic. Yeah, so again, thank you, WAVAW, for having us. It's been absolutely wonderful, and we love being able to participate in an awesome cause like this. And as a channel that very much likes to promote feminist ideologies, and we are a large cast of either female or non-binary folks.
I've got 4 guys. I can't keep them.
We have a cast of like 15 regularly rotating people and 4 cis men.
To be fair, I started out with more guys. At least that's what I thought.
Yeah,
I was mistaken, as it turned out.
Yes, she was hiding amongst your ranks.
It's happened like 4 times with Dork.
That's actually true. Yeah,
It is.
Well, and honestly, I'm gonna say that
Good for them,
promotes
but-
the fact that we are
That's
all
a good sign. You're a safe.
Yeah.
Dork tells us a safe place to discover yourself.
Yeah,
That's
find
right.
yourself.
Yep.
If you come
started
out on the
using
stream and someone gives you shit for it,
pronouns
I will wreck you.
on stream. Yeah, exactly. And that's
I'll
the
wreck
thing.
them,
We
not
have
you.
a really awesome supportive team. And if you haven't joined our Discord, if you're new to Dork Tales, you can join our Discord, where we are a large group of wonderful, supportive, amazing
Nerds.
people. So come hang out with us.
We
That's
share memes a
or
lot.
you can also find us on TikTok. That's where Allie came to us from. And Myster and I met on TikTok, and it's we're now they are giving me many tips on how to run a successful TikTok.
Well,
TikToks.
actually, I was a fan. I watched you guys on YouTube first.
Aw.
Yeah, I'm still a fan.
Yeah, I merely followed Christa here, but yes, no, this is a thing I used to get paid for, and I am happy to help.
Wonderful. Well, awesome. So thank you guys all so much for being here. Thank you, Kelly, for letting me run this absolutely ridiculous game. Thank you, Doubly, for participating.
It's very bright.
And putting
in this
on
room.
so very much glitter.
So much glitter.
It's gonna
so
be
much
just
glitter.
all over the place.
I'm taking one hell of a shower after this game.
I
So
feel
it
like,
might-
and it'll still be there.
I really do appreciate that the Americans are here representing just drowning in glitter.
The lot of you wearing a lot of makeup.
I'm not in
yes.
glitter.
The herpes of craft
The
No,
dots
that's
count.
fair.
Yeah.
I will give you a hint to take off glitter effectively. Wrap
Take off the
packing
skin.
tape, stick it. Yes.
Yes.
No. Well, kind of. Wrap packing tape
Oh.
the wrong
have
way
any.
around.
I had to go to Robin's
Uh,
house earlier to borrow some.
Any tape will work, because if you do one of these, like a lint thing, it will assist in getting rid of the glitter.
Would a lint roller work?
Lint roller might help.
I see your option, and it is a valid option, but consider I'm just covered in glitter forever and ever, amen.
That's fair.
Yes.
I support that notion.
I put glitter on for my birthday, and then which is in November, and in like January, I found a piece of glitter on my face, and I was like, what?
Forever.
Forever. Speaking of forever, we are in the unending universe. So let us return to that. So you guys have made a new friend that is possibly some kind of weird space entity. And you are possibly deciding what to do about Denny's situation?
I think it warrants further investigation.
I
we
also believe this.
We speak to a lawyer. Do we still have lawyers?
I think so.
I have legal books. Will that help?
Can you become a lawyer?
Oh, so you're a
We can't afford a
paralegal.
real lawyer.
We can have Synthia scan them and then tell us what to do.
In fairness, I could just download a protocol that could do this, but there would be legal ramifications of an android. So, representing another android.
That was a weird glitch you had in your systems there.
Short circuit it again.
There is problems that
Waluigi
happen
virus.
when you get a new body. Also, I don't know if you've noticed this, there is a rat touching on the nerve centers in my chest. They are supposed to be,
Why did you
there.
install nerve centers into your storage chamber?
because I am supposed to be able to make sure that any small being or beings that may or may not need to be transported do not get injured. Or items.
I feel so sorry for you, Synthia. Men always create something that they can stick anything into, don't they?
They do. There is a reason why my original design was a corset and skin-tight leather pants. Because the ship's engineer really must be sexy. It's very important, apparently.
Humans
good
are
PR.
so weird.
Humans are very
why don't-
strange.
Why don't they just lay eggs like we do?
Because the human instead decided that they wanted a robot with many, many, many storage capabilities, and also wearing tight leather that was very, very, very mean to them.
I don't get it.
The leather was.
That is,
Oh, I've heard of this. Is that D&D?
Yes.
Dungeon?
yes.
Yes.
I've read this.
I think that's Yandere.
It's Yandere and Dragons, yes.
Do. You have a proximity
Is
alarm.
that the
going
Matthew
off.
Mercer alarm? Critical roll, critical roll, critical roll.
Okay. Main screen turn on.
Travis
your
Willingham.
there,
Well, we get signal.
there is a missile coming towards your ship.
Oh no, our gunners are not here.
There is a gunner spot.
I know how
That-
to use this.
You can also
Okay,
take
but I'm
evasive
trying
maneuvers if
to
you'd
aim
like.
assist.
Damn it, Mackie, I'm a doctor, not a gunner.
I know, that's what I said.
I run to the gun with my books.
Amazing.
I can assist
Let's
with
go.
targeting Dr. Ossa.
Ooh, that might be help. I could
Maybe you
use a help.
upgraded second gunner spot on top.
I know just what this needs. Time for some classical music. And I'm gonna assist by putting on Rush Tom Sawyer by Rush, which I legally cannot play. But you just everybody put it on Google or YouTube, put it somewhere. Go listen
your
to
head.
Rush.
I'm
Tom
playing
Sawyer.
Sabotage by Beastie Boys in my head. Everyone can fight me.
Oh, you're going. So you're neoclassical.
I don't
I
know,
see.
Tom Sawyer though, it's a pretty good choice.
So
Yeah.
good.
I am
Okay.
going to plug
I first thought
into
it
the
was Flight of
passenger
Bumblebee,
seat
Okay.
and do the auto assist.
So
Yeah.
that means Ossa is going to be running with an additional, or you're going to be shooting with an additional die because you're getting the help action. I'm going
Cool.
to count Lyra's love of human things that this music is really pumping her up. So you will also get the aid action from Denny for the amazing song choice. And since this is blasting around everywhere, that'll be an additional die for our pilot as well. And which means you have 1 die to fly plus expertise die, plus a bonus die for the help.
Wow.
So our gunners are rolling 2 dice and our flyer is rolling 3. So everyone please roll. Shooting will be lasers, flight will be feelings.
I got
Thank you.
1 success and a laser feeling.
You need
And a
everybody
6?
to roll.
No, you guys are helping, so you're good.
A 6. My number's 3.
Fantastic. Okay, so Lyra won't hit.
Wait. Right, because you said lasers.
Yes. Did you roll 2
Yeah.
dice?
No, was I supposed to?
Roll a second one.
It's also 6, and it's a completely different dice.
Okay.
Oh no.
You get up and you go into the
Too many
new
books.
gunner seat that was just recently installed when Anna left. Anna insisted on you guys installing a second gun. You get in and you go to lock in and it just starts going and spinning you around. Also, hi Raid, Chaos,
Hello, Raid.
perfect name. Welcome to the chaos.
It's appropriate.
However, our other gunner did roll relatively well. So are you going to shoot? You can see off in the distance a small ship, but there's a missile coming at you.
I'm gonna shoot the missile coming at us.
Fantastic. So you hop in and it kind of goes and sort of positions you, and you see the little reticule move around and go land on
I
the...
hear a wizened voice in my head saying, "Use the space, Ossa."
Not use the bones.
Oh, that's better. Yes, use the bones, Ossa.
Feel it in your bones.
Exactly. Wonderful. And by that, it's the autopilot being provided by Synthia. And you shoot this thing, and the force of it kind of buffets the ship a little bit, which gives what did you roll, Nick?
So 1 success and 1 pew pew laser feelings.
Hooray! Okay, wonderful. So both of you, this gives you just enough time to kind of dodge out of the way and start taking off. Ossa and Mackie both get a GM insight. So what would you like to know?
I would like to isolate and enhance the ship that's following us. Get a better
Fantastic.
look at it.
Yes. You get it zoomed in. It is like a single person vessel.
Okay.
So
little
it's that is designed for like long distance travel, but it's just like self-contained. It's almost like it's maybe the size of like a semi truck. Like there's enough room for, you know, one person in a bed or something like that. Robin, what would you like to know?
I would like to know, do you think there's a chance with me getting back with my ex-wife?
She was surprisingly helpful.
Outlook not so good.
Ask again later.
Yeah, you get the equivalent of ask again later. Or like outlook good, but ask again later.
Perfect.
Amazing. Are you just booking it, Mackie? Trying to just run from these?
Yes.
Okay.
Although if that's the ship that shot at us, then
Yes.
dollars to donuts, it does not have another one of those.
Very fair. What would you like to do?
Does the ship, I guess, I don't know if we can tell from this distance, but does it have any identifying marks or colors?
Sure. Roll me lasers.
Okay. Yes.
Yes.
Laser.
So you have seen this ship around Megamedes before. It's a bounty hunter.
Oh, it's probably Dorcas Prime. What's his name?
Bobby Fett.
Bobby Fett.
Bob Fett. Bob Fettuccine.
Baba Ganoush.
Baba Ganoush Fettuccine is following us.
Well, let's hail it.
I would like to hail.
You hail, and you get a response. Surrendering so quickly. I'm lucky.
I wouldn't say that. Please state your name, identity, and what this is about, and we'll get back to you just as soon as we can. Thank you.
Beep.
That's great.
The ship's voicemail.
You called me. What? Why are you?
Press 1 to be connected to an agent.
Beep.
Press 2.
Oh, Mr. Baba Ganoush, we've been trying to reach you about your extended warranty.
Okay, this is ridiculous. Where's Hunneyman?
Honey buns?
I do not believe we have any
on this station, but I don't know if they have honey buns.
I do
No.
not believe our fabricator is currently set up to create honey buns.
Hunneyman!
Captain.
Hunneyman!
What is a honeyman?
You know what? He's gonna shoot some lasers at you. Mackie, roll 2 dice for the feelings to get out of the way of these.
Evasive action.
maneuvers. Yeah.
We all have to do the overactive like.
Yeah.
Well,
one,
this is
one laser feeling
One laser feeling.
for a
While we're-
spectacular barrel roll.
while we are in evasive maneuvers. Do, 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 do.
No. Nintendo is very litigious.
Yes, you didn't hear it. You heard nothing.
Doot.
How many notes can we do before we get sued? So yeah, you guys get buffeted, you got one laser feeling. So you get a couple little buffets, but it doesn't damage the ship too bad. And our gunners are up top still. You are welcome to shoot if you would like.
I'd like to just try and aim to be like, Synthia, target their engines.
One moment, please. Captain, what
Yes.
would you like to do?
Return fire.
Do you have a question? You didn't ask your laser feeling question.
Oh, you get a laser feeling question.
Oh yeah, my question. How many shots is it gonna take for us to blow them up?
This is a bit of a glass cannon ship. It wouldn't take too much, but you would have to get closer, I think. Because like you'll be able to do a little bit of damage from here, but especially with inexperienced gunners, doing any serious damage. So I know Lyra, Allie's having a little trouble with their mic right now, so just bear with us on her. Nod, Allie, nod if you'd like to shoot. Okay, wonderful. Awesome. So if both of you can roll lasers,
Can
two
I,
dice
like-
because you're still getting help from Denny's music.
Can I?
Angry auto targeting,
Oh, I think they found something.
Yes, and the auto targeting.
Can I make a tactical maneuver to assist with their range?
Sure. Yeah. So yeah, add another dice for everybody.
Okay.
So for Allie and Robin, roll me another dice as well and add that to your total successes.
Okay, I
what I
got
want to do
Ooh,
is
cool.
a 1, 2, and 6. So one of them fails, but 2.
Two successes.
Two
And you got two successes too. Awesome. Also, thank you for rating Swole Initiative.
Oh, hey guys,
I've
how's it
been
going?
Chatting with
I mean,
them
how's it going,
recently,
bros?
enjoying their Exactly. I have been getting both D&D and workout tips in their Discord, so go check them out.
All right, Swole Initiative. Real big question, real quick. You fan of 5x5, or what are you talking about? Like train to failure? Like what's your gains, man?
See, you laugh, but that's literally what we were talking about.
I'm saying it in a joking voice, but I'm actually gonna try to go back to the gym in next week. So
Yes. So
I miss being able to bench like a lot.
I know. I was getting kettlebell tips from everybody.
I
I'm
used
very
to be
excited.
able to bench more than my body weight, and now I can bench a large dog.
You conveniently have one to practice.
It's true.
Yes. Okay. So you are gonna do. So we've got two successes on both of you. Okay. So you guys are both gonna shoot, and Mackie's going to sort of take a quick pivot and head back towards, and almost kind of doing like diving maneuvers to deal with him. And you're shooting it at
It's
this.
just restarting.
Yes. Yeah. Allie's just restarting. And so they're going to shoot this thing, and both of them hit because he's still flying towards you, and you hit with both. It doesn't fully destroy the ship, but like there is a smoking part, and his ship shakes a little bit, and then you get hailed.
Thank you for holding. Is there anything we can do for you at this time?
I just want Hunneyman. Come on.
Do you want Hunneyman or do you
sorry.
want to escape with your life?
Look, he's not even worth that much.
Then I am not sure. Why are you still on the phone with us?
How much is he worth exactly?
He's worth 5,000 doubloons.
Wait, hold on.
Which is
Give
like-
me the phone. Give me the. Hello. It's Hunneyman.
Oh, so, yeah, okay. Look, just turn yourself in, man.
5,000 doubloons.
Yes.
All right, listen, you. You go and tell you who put a
I
put a
did.
swear limiter in this.
What the fork? Why can't I
What
say
the fork? I'm going to
What
duck
the
you
fork
so
is for?
hard that you're going to wish your ducking mother frigate. Listen here, Mr. Falcon. I'm going to grab you, you bandersnatch.
Language!
Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon.
Someone's initiated the Steve Rogers protocol. I can't swear.
Nerf
I
her.
thought it would be better for your reintroduction into society.
Hey, man, I didn't pick the amount, okay? I'm just doing what I'm told.
By who?
The Goggenback conglomerate.
They sent you into deep space in a single-person, long-range vessel. 1 person against 5.
That boy ain't right.
For only 5,000 doubloons.
I'm gonna be honest, they told me your soldier had left and I didn't think it was gonna be that big of a deal. I figured you'd just hand him over. I'll split it with you, I'll give you 50-50.
No.
I do not do anything for less than 50,000. Come back when you have a better deal. And she hangs up.
Nice. Good.
What is he worth to us, though?
I don't care what you want. This is my ship. And as such, unless they are coming back with enough for me to steal from them and buy better things so I can have the ornamentation I have always wanted, I do not want to talk to them.
Okay.
You hear
My ship?
Who owns it? Are you two in
Yes,
a
Captain.
relationship? I need to know this.
They love each other. It's like a love-hate kind of thing.
Is it like an arrow
Technically,
thing or
it
an
would
ace?
count. Technically, it would count as a relationship, as there is are
ship.
relations, and I am a ship.
Is it
Exactly.
do we have any philosophy books? Then it could be a platonic relationship.
69 followers. Nice.
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 Hey,
They
you know what'd
are
be even
my
better?
captain, and I am their ship.
precious. You guys are gonna hear another hail.
What did you do?
From the same ship, or?
From a different ship.
Oh.
Thank you for holding. This is.
Jolly Keen Eyes.
No, it's literally thank you for holding. This is. How can I help you?
Hello, this is the Goggenback conglomerate. Please hand over the property.
I'm sorry, I cannot do as you requesting at this time. Could you please send over the proper protocols so I may start the correct paperwork?
Of course. And you get just like every screen in the bridge is all of a sudden like of just like paperwork upon paperwork upon paperwork upon paperwork upon paperwork.
I put it straight into the recycling bin. I'm sorry, there seems to have been a miscommunication. Those files have been destroyed. There seems to be an issue between the communications of our ship. Please try again.
Let us provide them in person. And all of a sudden in front of you is a galactic war vessel, for lack of a better term.
Some type of galactic war vessel.
That's a big ship.
For lack of a better term.
For lack of a better term, yes.
I think they're compensating for something.
Oh
It
yeah,
is-
tiny egos.
Stunning
Yeah.
and glorious and like white with like shocking white in the darkness of space.
Honestly, I would expect it to have a different colored paint job to be that large. No,
With beautiful gold.
racing stripes perhaps.
Does it
It's
have
got gold
the
racing
logo?
stripes.
Oh, never mind, it's perfect.
Let's steal that ship and upload Synthia to it.
All right, when
Can
they
we get
beam on, we
Synthia
beam
in
onto
virus
them,
form?
but then we beam our ship onto them too. Which means that we just leave them in space. I like this idea.
Please return the property of Goggenback conglomerate.
Please return my balls. I mean my orbs.
You
It
gonna
is-
ponder them?
It is
I
in
thought
fact
there was
the
only
orb
one.
and its consciousness that we require.
One ball.
Yeah, just
I
one
am
orb.
sorry. You are going to have to give the proper paperwork, and it must be filed in triplicate and signed by all of the fiduciary bodies in relation to your conglomeration. before we will open up negotiations.
There is a small, a tiny little door opens on the front of the ship, and a tiny, like almost like a giant pill shape comes like slowly floating out.
Oh no, it's a suppository.
She beat me to it by this much. Is Mackie there or she? I don't know. Mackie beat me to it.
Yeah, Mackie is she.
Okay.
Oh.
I was like, I'm not gonna, it's too low hanging, and you were just right in there with the suppository.
Oh, come on,
Well,
Kelly.
that's usually how those work.
Low hanging fruit.
It's, I mean,
It'll float in and just sit at the back. It'll sit at the back door.
Cynthia, clench up. Don't let them in.
Are we still playing a game?
Keep the loading bay tight.
I'm sorry, you do not have the proper permissions to enter my loading bay. Please try again.
We don't consent.
Don't.
It will just sit there and wait for the door to be opened.
I have
may I
nothing
reach
but
through your
time.
back door and grab it?
They're trying to out awkward us. Don't worry. I've watched The Office many times. I can take it.
Ossa, yeah, if you're gonna go to the back door, absolutely. Roll me a lasers check to manually open the door.
That's what she. Oh. That's the second time I've said that today. Too.
That's okay.
This time I
rolled a
said it
4,
live.
which is under my 5.
Very nice, wonderful. So yes, you are going to you press the boop boop, and you get a little shimmer that is a spacesuit,
Nice.
and you'll pull the manual hatch that will open sort of a small portion of the door, and the little pod will and set itself down and go.
I'm gonna. Synthia, do you think that eldritch horror is hungry?
What do they eat?
Rat friend,
What?
what do you eat?
Lots of stuff.
Do you perhaps eat biomechanical parts and
Sure, I'll try anything once.
she takes it out of her cleavage and puts it down.
What do you want me to eat?
Eat it,
This.
please.
The whole
pill.
thing?
Yep.
Oh,
Can I start with the inside? Paper will be easier.
Yes, you
Yeah.
can. Would you like me to cut it up for you?
No, that's okay. It climbs in and sort of like stretches very thin and just starts like pulling sheet after sheet after sheet in, and just starts getting slightly bigger with every sheet that it absorbs, and just slowly kind of gains mass. And its one little light that was in its belly is now like 2 lights kind of at the ends of this stretched piece, and then by the time they've eaten all of the paperwork, they are now 3 lights, and
I
then
see
they
5
make their way
lights.
onto the pod and they get to
Oh,
5
no.
lights. Not nights though, only lights.
Wait, hold on. Did you say there are 5 lights?
There are 5 lights.
There are 4 lights.
What?
4 lights.
Come on.
4 lights.
I don't get it. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm
Christa's
not
never
getting
really
any
watched.
You're the
references
one
today.
in the Trek jacket.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
He's a fake Trekkie.
I've only watched the original series.
There you
No
go.
gatekeeping.
It's not
Cynthia
gatekeeping. I had to
reaches
run Star
down.
Trek for her.
Cynthia reaches down and picks up Squeakotep and pats it on the head. You have done a good job. And then she goes back on the thing. We are sorry. There seems to be a pest problem on our ship. Could you please try again?
I don't think he's gonna fit in your cleavage anymore. It's like
Hi,
That
Raid.
is
the height of a
fine.
dog.
Hi, Raid. That is
Wonderful, amazing
fine.
Breck is
I will
here. Hi,
just
Breck.
carry them around.
And Traz and Otheon. Hi, guys.
Can I try to?
Hi.
Can I try to get control of the gun and just shoot it?
You are welcome to roll me lasers.
Can
Would
I
that-
roll to oppose, please?
I feel like she would try to fight. it.
I'm
That's
going
fair.
to I'm going to take
No,
away
that you
your
would fight.
advantage. I'm going to take away your second one. So to just roll flat lasers.
Oh man, now I'm nervous. It's gonna work.
You're gonna do it.
It's 6.
Hooray! So you go to shoot this, but you press again. This is like a new gunner setup. It's different than the other one you're used to, and you think you're shooting like a big missile button, but you press it and it goes thunk, and like sucks you into the ship, and you're kind of just like stuck in this little pod. Like you're still like it
Oh.
doesn't crunch you or anything, but you're just kind of trapped in here.
Anna did this on purpose.
Christa,
Yes.
this big galactic
Yeah.
thing,
My
it's
pet.
real big, right?
Yes.
Like many dozens of times our size. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You are a dinghy next to a cruise ship.
Great. Can we do like a Luke? Can we do a Luke?
Yes.
Amazing.
Just throw it over our shoulder? Or what are we doing?
No. When he does,
to,
Kiss our
in the-
sister?
you've only got one. Yes.
This guy's known
Find
for a
your
lot
sister.
of things, really.
Find your long lost father and then kill him. There's lots
The
of things. you
trench
could do.
run.
Have career
the
issues for
trench run.
many years before discovering voice acting.
Absolutely. I'm gonna need. I need a lasers roll from Synthia for the ship. If anyone would like to help, Denny in particular can help because he at one point was integrated with the ship.
True.
Roll
X's?
me a lasers, and if you pass your, I'm gonna get a Kelly. Roll me lasers. If you succeed on lasers, I will give extra dice.
Okay, so how do I do this? My number is 2. What
So
am I
you
looking-
need to roll a 1 or a 2.
That's a 5.
No. Okay,
No,
you're still
you're
gonna get
rolling
one
one.
bonus die for assistance. And I think you do still have a reroll. I don't think you've used yours.
Well, that's fine because I got a laser feelings and a success.
So yeah, so ask me a question.
So, in theory, if there was a place on the ship that many Bothans would die to get the information for, where would this be? A. And B, where is the similar place on the ship which would have the computer integration technology? If
And see how many
say new AI decided that it was going to be downloaded onto this ship.
I think in order to get to anything where you would like get into the AI of the ship, you would need to be on the ship. Like you'd have to be like the encryption is insane. You would have to like be physically hacking into the ship. I don't know if there is like a way to do it without boarding the ship, and
Okay.
that might be certain death. However, you do find not that you're unfamiliar with that, but it would be certain death before anything came of it. However, there is an exhaust port that will take out the engines. It won't blow everything up an insane amount, but it will definitely blow out enough of the engines for you to do something about it. Wonderful. All right, go ahead.
Captain, I have found an access port to the engines that was foolishly left uncovered. This actually goes against OSHA violations. We should report them, but first we should shoot it so they will be dead in the water and we have a better negotiating hand.
if by negotiating hand you mean head start, then okay.
That can apply.
Mackie, roll me feelings with advantage. Or
Okay.
with a bonus die. Well, actually, sorry. You get your 1 die, you get your expertise die, and you get 1 for bonus for aid.
Whoa. Rolling 3 again.
Fancy.
Hear that good clickety clack. Okay, 2 yes.
2 successes? Fantastic. So you are going to the big ship will hail you once more and say, hand over the stolen property, or we shall take Christa can't think of words. Will
Punitive?
take punitive action. Thank you. As Mackie shoots off.
We're sorry to hear that. Currently, we are sending our response. Please stand by to receive.
Mackie, you're gonna shoot off and like just loop around this thing and start flying directly at the engines. One of our gunners is stuck. So we only have
Can I roll?
Ossa
Can I roll to unstick?
to unstick. Oh, yes. Roll me lasers.
Okay.
Do not jettison.
I am not going to jettison my shiny new gun port. I spent a lot of time making sure that was correctly integrated. And after I had to argue with you to make it the correct color, I have 1 success.
Paint is expensive.
It is expensive and worth it because I deserve to be pretty.
Okay, but it's also heavier than you think. It affects the ship's drag.
Guns drop out from the bottom of the ship and
We're talking
start
about drag.
taking
That's
their
the one
aim
thing
at
I know
you.
a lot about. Let's do this.
Fair. Roll me lasers. Synthia.
Someone let me out.
Shania
did.
twins, and then I feel like
Oh,
a
you-
woman starts playing.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh god. Okay, so what am I rolling for lasers?
Roll. What did you roll?
I got a success for
Oh, okay.
deploying
You're rolling
gun.
to let
Oh, okay.
let Lyra out. And so Lyra, you're in there and it goes, and you
Laser
raise
feeling.
up again. Can I
Nothing
get?
happened.
I'm fine. Nothing happened.
I was always here. Thank you, Synthia.
Actually, you are welcome. Please try not to get stuck in my various orifices. Again, it is quite uncomfortable when I cannot close them all the way.
There's
No
a
promises.
I don't think I want to hear.
Does
Kelly.
Lyra know about like the you know the jars of WD-40 that ever? We've got plenty of lubricant. No one has to get stuck anywhere.
I don't
You
think
cannot
WD-40
say
is,
anything as you stayed for merely an hour and then dipped.
Look, baby, I said I'd call.
Maybe you should buy dinner first next time.
I mean, to be fair, I got kind of woke up inside of the ship. I
I bet you say
my
that
problem.
to every AI.
what?
You deserve to take me out on a nice date.
Are you asking me on a date?
You
More
are
guns
taking
drop
me
down
on
out of
a
the
date.
bottom of the big
All right.
ship.
Well, once we blow up this ship,
First off-
yeah, sure, I'll take you out for lobster.
Let me
Or
just say-
or space lobster.
I ship you two.
I am a ship.
Roll me lasers, please, with a bonus die, each of you.
Each of who?
Allie and Robin.
Okay,
I
thought
did
you
it. I got a
asked
2.
me.
I got my number.
Yes.
Okay, so you said roll 2 die each, and I got 2 my number. I got 2 laser
Well,
feelings.
you didn't have to
So-
roll. It was just the 2 of them. So can I please have? Yeah. Okay. So what did Robin? What did you get?
I rolled 2 6s.
So feelings. All the feelings.
Lyra,
6s.
what did you roll?
Also 6. Was I supposed to roll twice?
Roll 2.
We're so bad
They're
at
just-
this.
A 2.
They're-
Oh yay! the So you guys shoot the you accidentally activate the much like higher powered lasers that you weren't expecting, and Ossa all of a sudden just goes and it like almost throws the ship off course, which then kind of like adjusts Lyra, and Lyra manages to get it just under control and gets one shot off, and it blows out one of their like 12 engines, and one of them gets blown out. Yay! But it's not quite where you there's a small exhaust port, like a little square at the bottom that you need to shoot to really deal with all of these. These guns that have dropped at the bottom are going to start opening fire on you. Mackie, please roll me 2 dice for evasive maneuvers.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You can do it. Can I cheer her on? Cheer.
Yes,
on
absolutely.
You're gonna give me furballs
for advantage.
Wait, feelings,
Mackie's
right?
tail is just
Yes,
huge.
feelings.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got 2 6s.
2 6s? Hell yeah, all the 6s. Wonderful. Okay, so you are gonna manage to avoid most of these. One of them is gonna like wing the back of your ship, but like you're still okay. What do you guys want to do? Do you want to try that again? Do you want to run for it? What do you want to do?
Light speed.
Let's see. Okay, so we need to destroy that port right there.
I think we
Okay.
can. I think we can take one more shot.
Question.
Let's do it.
Don't swing the gun around too fast.
Hold on.
Okay.
You've got 1 shot left?
Just one shot.
I know it's
I have a question. Can it be argued that Cynthia's the thing Synthia is proficient in is emotionally destroying people?
Yes.
Yes.
Possibly.
Yes.
Okay. I would like to come in to the other ship. I'm sorry, give me 2 seconds.
Now, I will tell you, the thing that you have been speaking to is also an AI and does not have emotions. So any manipulation of it won't affect it.
I will
Wait.
not be trying to emotionally manipulate it. I will merely point out that they are being used.
I feel like we
They
need to
are
roll
being
in
Give it an
held.
impossible riddle.
Kelly,
No.
you got your head.
I as soon as available, I'm going to aid the shot. I'm putting
Fantastic.
on Lose Yourself.
Basically, I am going to. I am going to attempt to take it down a logic spiral to trick it into trying to divide by 0.
Okay, fantastic.
This is why we need initiative.
It's
my initiative turn.
It's your
Lyra
initiative,
wants
go.
Exactly.
So I feel like all of this would happen at the same time, but she would like to like open a window and then just chuck her book at it, like, since she's not doing well with the guns. She's just gonna be like, forget this, and then just
Amazing.
Love it.
Roll me feelings with a bonus die. And Myster, roll lasers.
Just 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I have to roll for Eminem?
No.
I
Eminem
it's
requires no
1.
rolls.
Yeah, that's fair.
was feelings above or below?
Above.
Above, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so I got a 6 and a 1.
Amazing. A 6 and a 1. Okay, so 1 success on each. Okay, so you send this off, and the AI system is silent and like doesn't respond for
It's
a few
great
moments.
expectations, if that matters.
You have
And the
great
guns
expectations for that book?
the guns kind of stop for a second. The book starts floating through space. Ossa, what are you doing?
I would like to try and hack their medical system, but I don't think I can do that. Try and shut down their life support.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Without
actually.
jacking in, like I said, they've got real. Unless you guys want to try and board, I don't think you could do much of this.
If we board the ship, I might be able to do something more tangible to them.
If we
Also, hi,
board
Captain
the ship,
Starbun Ray.
they're definitely going to capture us.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna pay $5 right now.
Okay.
I'm paying
Oh.
$5 right now to get.
Mermaid, yes.
We are going to get a rescue.
Okay, from
Captain Starbun.
amazing. Okay. All right. So
No, I
this
don't want to pay
book-
with Google Play. No one wants to pay with Google Pay.
I exclusively pay for everything with Google Pay.
Well, then you're no one. No, you're not.
I mean, that's valid.
Aw.
Okay,
You're
so you
someone.
guys are here. So Synthia has like sent this algorithm that has kind of briefly sort of paused the AI systems from being able to target. Ossa is looking and like trying to figure out if maybe they can hack into the medical systems to like turn the airways off or like flood it with extra oxygen or something like that. Denny's pumping the jams. Mackie is holding steady so that the gunfire can go through, but instead of gunfire, a single book flies out and just sort of slowly tumbles its way, and is tumbling and tumbling and tumbling until something that it is a spacecraft that looks like an old school plane comes sweeping in and like e-brake turns, and with the tail of the plane baps the book, and it goes and hits directly into the exhaust port, and
We did a Pele.
and the plane pulls up to be sort of nose to nose with you, so you guys can each see through the window ports to each other. And Mackie, this is another cat girl, but with pink hair, smiling and waving back to you. He goes, ready
All
to
the
fly?
hard eyes.
Close yourself in the mirrors at the wall. You better know how to go. Gonna go one
And-
shot. You go up there with this and blue. This copyright strike is coming to the channel. Yo.
And she gives you a, and then
No.
hits light speed to get out of there. Are you guys gonna follow? This thing's about to
Yes.
blow.
Yep. Punch it,
You-
Cynthia, and
Really
Mackie.
quick. Really quick. The last thing I send over to their intercoms before we go into hyperspace is, bitch, you thought.
Perfect. And then you guys are out of there. You book it.
Deuces.
Starbone Senpai noticed me!
Tag team
Metal,
zoomies.
metal.
Absolutely tag team zoomies. You guys book it out of there. And you are safe for now. But you float through, and you know there's going to be more of these guys coming. You probably want to get back to Megamedes, as they, while they are sort of on the road to possibly unionizing and working with a lot of these conglomerations, they also stand against it. They believe in workers' rights, and they believe in all of the good parts of taking care of each other. And if a large conglomeration was to come there, it basically, you're seeking sanctuary. You want to get back to Megamedes as fast as you can. And so you've hit light speed, but you've slowed down for a second to sort of take account of repairs and figure out everything. The Squeakotep is about the size of a large dog at this point and has kind of taken on that shape a little bit. It is bipedal of some variety and is sort of
Synthia gets down and scritches behind its ears. You are a good pet. I will keep you.
No, Synthia, it's just gonna keep getting bigger when it eats.
And then we will have a pet that is bigger than the ship that we can feed things to,
Other ships.
like other ships.
Okay, but we can't keep a pet bigger than the ship on the ship.
No, we can have the pet that is bigger than the ship fly alongside the ship. You could have the beginnings of your very own fleet.
Yeah, it'll start off as a convoy, and then it'll get bigger.
Okay, but remember the big one? Like, gravity becomes a factor.
But we're
at some point.
starting. Yes, I am aware,
listen. Oh, there
Captain.
goes
but
gravity.
we're starting when this is a puppy. Synthia picks up the dog underneath its front paws and holds it up in front of her.
sort of glopes a little bit.
Isn't it adorable?
No! No!
I let you keep me. I feel it
paid
is
for
only
you.
fair. You did not pay
And-
for
and
me.
in
You
fairness,
paid for the ship that you were not aware was a part of me.
That's, yes. Well, they didn't disclose everything on the ad.
And I do not blame you for that. But when you got on to the ship, I said you could keep me, and as such, I am asking you to extend the same favor to Squeak.
I vote we keep Squeak.
Jiggle, 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 jiggle.
It's very cute.
As soon as it can't fit through doorways anymore, it has to go.
I will make sure to feed it and keep it trained.
Doorways.
I will keep it outside the ship.
Its head kind of glorps forward and it's still kind of shamed and goes and licks the side of your face and then glorps backwards and looks very happy with itself.
Poor
Do you
Mackie.
get any smaller? Like, do you use energy? Or...
I can possibly split off bits. Then there
No.
would be more of me.
No.
But-
no.
Captain.
No, that's trouble. That's asking for trouble.
We could, Captain, we could train it to do repairs inside my walls. You could save so much money on repairs. And
have
no
to-
one would try and rip you off on my repairs because there would be eldritch horrors watching them at all times.
We have the Lilliputians already to help with the fat, and they don't eat the ship.
I won't eat the ship, I promise.
See? The
See?
thing
He
is,
promised.
This is where most creatures have a heart, right?
Well, it depends.
I don't know.
Okay, just for now, until we find a better option.
Thank you, Captain.
It jumps down, or it kind of just goes out of your hands and just kind of like prances around the bay.
It looks like gravy.
And it finds something on the wall and it kind of like reaches a thing out and like envelops it and then stops and then looks back at Mackie and slurps back and continues to prance around.
If you eat me, I will be unhappy.
As you guys are having this conversation, you hear a little hail that goes.
That's catchy. I like it. Someone sample that.
Wait,
those,
Was
I don't
that
remember what
ordinary
SOS
day
is.
by Great Big Sea?
Oh, I got that reference. Yes, you are getting an SOS hail that is calling to you to drop out of you're at sublight speeds now, but
Does it sound serious or is it sarcastic? Is it a Hale or is it a Joel McHale?
Oh.
it is a serious SOS.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
A so?
Is there any further communication attached?
No. It is what you would recognize as like an automated SOS.
Okay. Where's it coming from?
You go back to the bridge.
Yeah. Well, I never
Okay.
left the bridge.
Oh right, yeah. So you're checking the there is just off to the side of you, there is a black hole that is marked, and it is coming from that direction.
Is that a friend of yours, Squeaker Tip?
It looks and goes, "Oh no, that's the real space, not me.
Real space?
Well, I'm not a black hole. I'm just look like one. That's a real one."
Oh.
So someone's trapped in it. Or into its pull.
That's not possible. They would be crushed.
Well,
Well, they could just
would
be going towards it.
Yeah, it's not like if you're looking on like sensors, it's coming from like in that direction
Oh,
and like
I see.
slowly getting farther away. So like in its pull is
This is good.
Well, they're going to be crushed then.
What'd you say, Kelly?
I feel like this is going to be fine. I think everything's going to be fine. I really do.
Should I fire the guns?
No, you're gonna waste ammunition.
The books?
I close up my gun ports. You have to ask before you can touch my guns.
I did ask.
To be fair.
Yes, you did. This time.
I'm learning.
You are. Good job.
Now you guys are on a bit of a time limit because you are trying to get to safety. So, are you going to see what this is about?
Can we send like an open hail in the general direction of the SOS?
Absolutely, you can.
Hell yes, we can.
You don't get anything back. The SOS continues.
It's probably just a beacon. If we get close enough to get a better signal, we'll get sucked in anyway.
Yeah, we should probably just...
So hell no?
I have been informed that I am supposed to share your options. There is a 65% chance, approximately, that is a trap. However, there is also an 85% chance that is actionable information that we can use going forward.
That's a lot of overlap.
There is, because it could be actionable, but also a trap.
We are on the run currently. They could be...
If they are the police, we can just leave.
I'm less worried about it being a trap and more worried about the laws of physics.
Yeah.
I mean, we've broken a lot of laws today already. What's a few more?
Physics doesn't care.
Physics doesn't care. Physics is very permissive. Physics is a yoga mom who's had a couple of Valiums. Like she just doesn't care. Just go play go play, kids. Do whatever you want. Mommy's going to take a
free
nap under this
range.
bottle of wine.
And she's real flexible.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I present to you this moral quandary. Also, this is a universe where the deflector dish saves anything, so...
Okay, well, I mean, if you think it's worth it.
We can at least attempt from maximum safe distance.
Okay, I will head in that direction. Calculate maximum safe distance, please.
Yes, Captain.
Awesome. So you guys are going to fly that direction. You get closer and you see a ship. It is a very, it's a relatively nice ship. It's not large by any means. But yeah, there are... you can see it off in the distance. and a while, like many thousands of miles behind it, because space is a black hole. Space. And it is
The more you know.
it is slowly drifting towards it. Would you like to scan this vessel?
Yes, please.
Roll me lasers.
Lasers?
Aliens.
I got a successful lasers.
Awesome. So you
Yes?
were going to.
I was making a joke that it sounded like you said awesome, sounded like Ossa. So I was like, yes.
Yes. Awesome.
Present.
You sense that there are life forms aboard, but there
I would
is no. Yeah, but no one's responding to your hail.
Shoot him.
No!
You are, Lyra, commendable in picking up human interactions.
I'm learning.
You are learning.
This thing is slowly getting closer and closer to the hole.
Healing mag?
Okay.
Lock on their signatures and beam them aboard.
We don't know if there's anything alive in there. Or they
Well-
could be androids.
You are getting like life form things back.
Did we try talking to them?
Yes.
They
No one
haven't been
responded.
responding to our hails. I have a question.
I wish we hadn't scrapped the big UFO grabber.
Squeak, I have a question. Do you think you could fly me over there and then back?
I have an idea. Open the communications comms again.
Okay.
Let's see, classic collection. Here it is. Lionel Richie.
Oh.
Hello? Is it me you're looking for? I'm gonna broadcast that over.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
I was expecting Carry On My Wayward Son, but
So you play that. You still don't get anything back. But you at least have a good soundtrack for this.
Can we just board them?
We
Uh,
would have to get closer for that, and we
yes.
would risk getting caught in the gravitational pull. I do not feel like being spaghetti.
the
that's some Junji Ito shit.
Squeak will respond that we might be able to get there, but I don't know if I'll be able to get you back. Especially not with multiple people.
No more
Okay.
suicide missions, Synthia. All these bodies are really expensive.
I am
Can we
sure
just
that
walk
is a
onto their
very
signatures?
reasonable reason why you do not want me to continue on suicide missions. Can I lock onto the health signatures?
Is that what you said, Robin? Lock onto the health
Yeah,
signature?
yeah, to like beam them aboard.
I don't know. We haven't discussed beaming technology. Would someone like to pay for beaming technology?
Do it.
I'd say that's probably
Need your beams.
call that a critical success. So that's $25. If anyone in the chat would like to donate $25 for there to be beaming technology, I will allow it.
I have
I
lives to save.
Oh, Ghoul looks like she might be doing it.
I would like to posit, just for fluff, to give you more reason to give us a beam, is that it was originally for onboarding cargo.
That's fair. That's fair. There will be a lasers check involved in this. So yeah, if you would like to, our medical officer, if you would like to make me a lasers check to
All right.
lock on to specific medical signatures to any alive folks.
Perfect.
And I would assume Synthia is assisting in this.
Synthia is indeed assisting.
Wonderful. Robin, you can roll 2 dice. Roll 1 for rolling, 1 for Cynthia's help, and 1 for having expertise in medical equipment.
Yes.
So who's teleporting over, if this works?
Nobody's teleporting over yet. If we get teleportation, which it sounds like we are, right
How
now
much
we're
money
just
to have
walking.
something fun happen to the teleportee? Like they turn into a werewolf. Or they turn into an...
fly situation.
2 successes and a laser feeling.
Oh my god! Okay. Yes, if anyone wants something... Well, so we had... Well, $50 was a problem. This is more fun than anything. I would say another $25 if anyone wants to suggest something wacky. There are going to be a number of people coming aboard. So anybody that wants to donate $25 can suggest what weird thing will happen to people coming aboard.
A number of people.
Yes. Well, there's a few people on the ship. So you
Paradoxical Ghoul just donated with the first saying, beam them up!
Beam them up. Fantastic. Okay, so you're going to lock onto a few medical signatures and they're going to bring them up. And there's a number of different species of different... there are a couple of androids that are probably like service droids, like Synthia, where they like came with the ship, or a couple that are independent. But there are 2 that you recognize. Because they used to reside on this ship. This is the envoy vessel making its way back to Megamedes.
Yay!
And it is Anna and Nova.
Yay!
For those of you that did not watch yesterday's, this is Paradoxical Ghoul's character and Bryn's character who were with us yesterday. And they left to go on a sort of PR mission for Megamedes. And this is the ship that they were on.
Brilliant.
You're welcome, Amy, for not to die.
Technically, you are the person who made sure you didn't die.
This is true, yes.
Paying for your own
Saved your
rescue.
life. You saved your own life. We're so happy.
I knew you'd save us. Wonderful. Okay, so
I totally did not try to shoot you.
Totally.
You
Totally.
can tell that she is
Totally.
being truthful because she said it before being prompted.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
Oh,
that's
you are crying, Nova.
so yeah, you guys are going to
There.
you're gonna lock onto their signals and go to help them out. It's Synthia, if you want to roll for lasers, and is anybody, particularly the sciencey people, did you the one that has been in the ship, Denny, and the one that has been locking on medical signals, do either of you want to assist, and if how
I'll
so?
assist.
What do you want to do?
Cool.
I'm gonna put on some tunes.
Okay, what tunes are you playing?
This is to beam,
Jitterbug,
right?
To beam,
me
yeah.
up before you go.
No.
That is good.
No, it's gonna be come on over.
Come
Come on over, baby. I rolled a 1. Is this a feelings roll?
No, it's lasers.
Oh well, shit.
Okay. So,
I mean,
That's good.
I mean-
That's good. You're good.
I would like to beam over the human signals, but also the androids.
Fantastic. Okay. And then Robin, what are you? I assume you're.
Yeah, like being assisting by like inputting their coordinates and being like, okay, I'm sensing them here.
Fantastic. Awesome. Yeah, go ahead and roll 3 dice for lasers.
3 successes.
Fantastic. You're going to select all of them. There's about a dozen, which is going to be a lot for your ship, but manageable, at least to get back to Megamedes. As you are doing this, they're going because it's a cargo vessel. It can only take so much at a time of beaming them up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that another Gokbak conglomerate ship has arrived. You have 5 more people to bring aboard.
What's our oxygen levels, Synthia?
I am currently fabricating new oxygen to deal with and combat the new level of aspirating living beings. Captain, if you can get them my ass for long enough, I can finish this. And could you, pretty please, punt them into a black hole?
Okay, I'll try. What's my what's the maximum distance I can go where the beam will still work?
It goes here.
Sends you coordinates.
Okay, I'll stay within that radius.
The guns drop below the bottom of the ship. Another person is aboard. Mackie, roll me a flight check. 1 dice with 1 expertise. Does anyone want to help? And if so, how are you helping?
I'm assuming I can't help while I'm concentrating on beaming
You
people
are
aboard.
focusing on bringing these
Okay.
people in, yeah.
Can I just regurgitate knowledge from a book I have to help?
Sure. You can read stories. You are reading what's a really good, like, heroic novel.
Moby Dick? I lost that book.
The Iliad?
Yeah,
Are you doing for heroism? The Iliad?
Fantastic. Is the Iliad, or is it the Odyssey where he fights the Cyclops?
Yeah, that's the Odyssey.
Okay, so you're gonna start reciting the section of the Odyssey of bringing down of how he brought down this Cyclops out of witticism and whatever, and the encouragement is going to give Mackie additional advantage. So you are rolling with 3 dice on feelings.
Okay.
Another person is aboard.
Oh man, I totally have that.
Yeah,
I
it's
totally
like
have the
epic
Odyssey
feeling.
too.
Feelings. I want to roll above my number. 3.
Hell yeah! Wonderful. Okay, so this is a critical success. You are flying in there. You are going to take a hard turn. The big ship is shooting at you. Some of the lasers that are shooting out of it are clipping the other craft and kind of pushing it even closer to the black hole. As you are flying towards it, you at least are getting closer. This is causing some strife for Synthia, because things are moving and you have to reintegrate them. And you're flying in and you're getting closer, and you are a pretty small ship. You don't have a lot of pull. This very large ship that's getting closer and closer and closer, you see all of a sudden tries to stop and starts shuddering in space as you loop around the other spacecraft and start jettisoning back. The guns at the bottom of the ship tracking you as you go. Another person's on board. Nova is on board. Anna is still not. You are scoping around this. You can't get too far away, so you're having to do little zigzag, almost figure 8s to make sure there is room. You are still being shot at as you start to see escape pods off of the larger ship shooting out the back of it, getting out of this thing as it goes closer and closer and closer to the black hole, almost about to sideswipe you as you go into it, as Anna is brought aboard and you guys are out of there. You shoot your way away from this, dodging the escape pods that are coming out, and as soon as you are free of them, hit light speed and make your way back to Megamedes.
There was sphincter tightening.
Oh my god. Captain, may I request that we hail ahead and let them know what is probably going to be coming?
The end.
Were you talking that whole time?
Yeah, I was helping.
You were being very helpful.
She got nicer. I appreciate that.
Anna has made it so I have to be morally correct, and I am now slightly nicer at the behest of the captain, which only means that I need the captain's permission before I can be mean.
Oh, it's almost like it's coming from your heart.
I do not have a heart.
I know.
Because I am not alive.
Okay. Yeah.
You guys will send ahead word about this weird thing that is happening. Now, Megamedes is a land of pirates. It is it is the pirate capital of this section of the galaxy. There are a lot of people that are part android of some kind, that are uploaded consciousnesses, that are artificial consciousnesses, that are all sorts of weird varieties of them. So they are morally against this. You get a hail or like a tiny message from someone that is from like a lawyer from Megamedes that like technically isn't allowed to practice in most courts.
Oh, Saul?
Yes, it's Saul Goodman.
Or
Saul Fine.
I was thinking about that guy from Futurama.
Also good. What were you saying, Kelly?
I always love. Yeah, never mind. It's a lot. It would take too long to explain.
Oh,
Take too long to explain.
It'll be Saul okay.
Saul okay. Saul okay.
Saul okay.
Saul okay.
It's not good, but it's okay.
Saul okay.
So you get a message from them that is basically like stating like, do not engage with these things, do not talk to these people, we have you like we will be representing you and blah blah blah, like at OK and Associates will be managing your case pro bono, blah 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 blah. This is a alter humans rights issue. And
Can I check their Yelp page?
all 5 stars, all from criminals.
Yep. This is the best you are going to get.
And like some of the Yelp reviews are straight up like confessions of the crimes they did, of like, I did this thing and Saul got me off scot-free.
Hey, no double indemnity.
Exactly. Yes, post-human rights Saul, exactly. So you guys are gonna pull into dock. They're going to bring you in. There will be a like absolute like giant group of like lawyers and stuff that start like immediately asking you questions and pull you guys aside of like, oh, what's this and what did they say to you and where's the documentation they sent you and blah 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 blah. When they ask where the documentation is,
we have a pest problem and it mysteriously was damaged.
Squeakotep kind of waves from the back. And you guys are gonna be taking on a conglomerate and maybe bringing a little bit of unionization to this side of the galaxy. And that is where we will wrap our game for tonight.
Nice.
Remember, kids, corporations are not your friends.
Not even the friend corporation?
Except for the friend corporation.
I was so sad. I'm going to represent myself in court.
Yes.
Yeah. Also, I'm sad that nobody was like, why are you even here? And I was going to be like, I'm a member of the crew. See?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And on the planet,
you truly are.
I was.
Oh my gosh.
I have a lot of hats.
You wear a lot of
my
hats.
breast vest hat.
There's so much glitter on these hats now.
Yes.
I wonder
It
why.
will never go away.
It's gonna be there for the rest of eternity. So
I'm just noticing your eyeshadow, Kelly. It's beautiful.
There's a lot.
It's stunning. It's a lot though.
It looks much better on the background, but
fair. Well, let us allow folks to de-glitter before it is too late at night, especially our two that are in a different time zone. So thank you everybody for being here, especially our special guests who have joined us. Nick, who has been a Dork Tales performer before, are very happy to have them back. Myster and Allie, who this was their first pair of games, and we were so excited to have you. Thank you so much for joining us for this wonderful cause.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely, it's so good. Oh. Thank you so much. And of course, giant thanks to Robin for joining us, and I'm glad we got you.
thank you for having me.
You're a busy human, and we managed to steal some of your time.
I know.
Thank you, Kelly, for playing in this game. I so seldom get to run games for you. It's usually the other way around.
I know, right? Who knows? Maybe something will change.
Maybe.
I-
Do we want to?
I personally very much enjoy playing opposite Kelly.
Yes, right.
The banter. Oh,
The banter
So
on
much
point.
glitter.
Yeah, so thank you everybody for being here. Thank you everyone in the audience for being here. I know I've seen some of you guys in this chat the entire game, so thank you guys so much for sticking with us. I saw most of you in the same yesterday as well. Amy is in the audience. Amy, thank you for joining us yesterday. You were lovely. Thank you for the genius idea of them being on the ship, because it was just going to be a regular ship, but it was much more important that they were on it. Thank you everybody who donated. We have a couple of anonymous ones, but Soul, always a huge wonderful supporter. My Fat Rat, thank you. Pizza Planet Dave, Paradoxical Ghoul, thank you guys. All of Anacro, again kicking it off with yet another NPC of Sad Chad Daddy. Chad Sad Daddy. That was his last name. You didn't ask, but his last name was Sad Daddy.
Sad
Of the Connecticut Sad Daddies?
Saddy,
Exactly, yes.
saddy,
Nick,
saddy,
what is-
daddy.
What was the... There was a fabric, and you were like, oh, the chenille.
yeah.
Organza. It was organza of the New England organzas. And
As-
there,
Again, as someone within spitting distance of New England, you're not wrong.
wonderful. Well, thank you guys all so much for joining us. Thank you everybody for donations. Thank you to WAVAW, the absolutely wonderful charity that's putting this on. Thank you for the beautiful sweatshirt. It's lovely. Thank you so much. We are very, very happy to partner with them. Thank you, Shar, for the sweater.
Christa,
What?
how much did we raise for WAVAW?
Ooh, so total, we have raised $1,330 in
Ooh,
4 games, which is
Woo!
pretty amazing.
Which means I need to click that button. So, folks, if you want to potentially win a video game, you should type !ticket and then a space, and then between the number 1 and 9,999. You don't have to use a comma.
Of course, Lovecraft was obsessed with New England. It's a dreadful, awful hellscape.
But the chowder's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, the
Is it?
chowder.
You got to give him the
To
chowder.
be fair,
Look,
God.
Mister,
Chowder.
look, Mister. You need to find your khakis. They're in your khakis. Okay?
Your khakis
Okay?
and your
Your
khakis.
khakis are in your
in
khakis.
fairness,
You back it up.
the one time I have ever been to not Boston, what is it?
Baston.
Baltimore.
But Baltimore's not in New
Baltimore.
England. What the hell?
No, it was the other one. One of them. Anyway,
Bostonmore?
it's supposed to be. It's a coastal city. Whatever. I was there, and I went to the edge specifically to call for the creatures of the vasty deep, as Lovecraft so said, and a giant ass crab crawled up the pier, looked at me, and then crawled away again. So you want to know what?
That crab's your boss.
Yeah, you work for him now.
Exactly.
Like that, you work for that crab. Also, I'm sad that we were cropped because, like, I didn't get to show this guy off very much.
Oh yeah, your sick jacket.
That's a
My
sweet
my
jacket.
Star-Lord official.
Ooh. Nice.
Is it actual Star? Okay.
Yeah, it's my Star-Lord jacket from my
That's
Star-Lord cosplay.
cool.
Nice.
It's amazing. Very slick.
All right.
All
right,
do you want to
so-
draw?
I want to draw. Random Equinox,
Totally.
put in more than one vote, dummy. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool, I got Adorable Yeti. Okay, and reminder, this is the number of tickets being drawn, so the closer to 9,999 that you put in, the more chances you have to win. Okay, I'm going to give you guys 30 seconds to do this.
Amazing.
So tomorrow night, we got one more of these folks. So come back tomorrow night at 7 p.m. for Raiders of the Lost Bark, an Animal Adventures D&D game.
Amazing.
I'm
Robin,
realizing I should have asked if I could be a mouse. They have
No.
really good
I got,
Oh my
I got
God.
these for tomorrow.
So
are
great.
But,
mouse
but
ears.
Krista, you have the
Ears are
Pokemon
so
my
good.
band.
I have
That's
what?
what I can use for my ears.
Yeah.
Do you need ears?
You're welcome.
No, I just remembered. I have some.
Oh my god.
They're actually, it's actually
Kelly,
Magnetic?
What?
can I have those black ones for my character? Or are you gonna wear them?
trade.
Of course
Who's
you can.
running it?
Awoo.
Woo.
you
Awoo.
Mine
Hold
is
on.
actually like a makeup, like a soft.
Wait, would a
headband
dog wear it
that
like
is-
this, or would a dog wear it like this? How is this?
James
This looks
wasn't
kind of
actually
sexy,
filming
and I don't
that.
get it. Hi.
You look like the third rejected member of
Nobody's rejecting this, Nick.
what's that? God, I'm too tired.
Menudo.
What's their
I don't
name?
know. God, Menudo was a thing when I was
Jojo?
like.
No, it was
Jojo.
Daft
it-
Punk.
I need to finish. I was
Daft
writing
Punk.
it.
Yes.
You look like a rejected
Works
member
it
of
made her
Daft Punk.
do it
Punk.
faster. Now you touch the fluffy tail. Okay.
Oh my god.
Close giveaway.
No, keep going. I want to know the rest of that song.
More
Power
than
line.
yiffing. Hour after our yiff is never over. And Soul, oh man, you've won again, my friend. Congrats. That's like 2 in 2 days.
Hell yeah.
So let's see. I have video games available for. Ooh, let me pull up my prize draw list. So there are 2 codes that I can give you, and one of them has just been released. Is there new options? Well, that wouldn't matter because you have to take it no matter what, legally. But as a matter of fact, yes, there is. So you can choose a Steam game, a PlayStation game, or a Steam game. Or a Steam game. I have 3 Steam games. I'm just going to tell you what they are. So, folks, so I have 4 games that are left available. I have a copy of Ghosts and Goblins Resurrected for PlayStation 4. I have a copy of Don't Starve Together. I have a copy of Oxygen Not Included. And I'm pretty sure... Hey, Soul, how strong is your computer? Because I think you're gonna pick the one that I really want, but I can't win anyway. So
I want to win that one. I've been trying.
I mean, she might not take it.
I know.
12 gig. Ooh. 16 gig. Which is it? Anyway, so the last game I have a copy of Resident Evil 8, Resident Evil Village. But make sure your computer can run it if you want it.
I want Big Mommy.
Man, that's a good prize.
Right?
It's a good
I've been
prize.
wanting-
Well, tell you what.
I
Actually,
wanna-
Soul, if none of those work for you, I will look at my own Humble Bundle account and look for something else that would be nice for you. Something that you actually could run on your system. I can give it to... So what I have to do, legally, I have to give you the code, and then you have to give it to Robin, according to the Twitch terms of service. So whatever I do with this code, it goes straight to you. So I am doing this right now. I am going whisper, boop, and then I'm going whoosh. There. Now you can do whatever you want with that. That is the you have the code for Resident Evil Village. So there you go. Legally, I've done my due diligence. Twitch cannot ban my channel now. Not for this anyway. They're but yeah, by the way,
He just stopped talking.
Wonderful.
so
All right. Ready to wrap up then?
No, I don't want it to.
Aww.
don't worry, Allie. I'll drag your ass back for Extra Life.
There you go.
Yay.
I'm sure
It'll be a
we
few
will
months
bring
away,
that
but like
back
still.
for Extra Life. So just one more thank you to WAVAW. They do so many wonderful things like providing educational outreach about sexualized violence to high schools and universities and public and private organizations. They have a massive team of compassionate and skilled service workers who will go to the hospitals with people or talk to them on the phone. They support Indigenous survivors through culturally informed and elder supported one-to-one group counseling. They are fully inclusive, absolutely incredible people, and all of your donations here are going to go to help them. So again, if you couldn't donate today, we are playing again tomorrow. And if you can't donate tomorrow, try to donate in the future if you can. And if not, share their stuff with people and tell people about them so that they are out there in the world and people can support them. Let's do from the other direction some things of who you are and where we can find you. So let's start with our lovely alien, Allie.
I'm Allie. So I failed to say this last night, but my username is Dazed Apricot, like in the chat. I'm on TikTok and Instagram. And thank you guys so much for having me, everyone in the chat, and being a part of this and everything. I'm so honored. Thank you.
Thank you for being here. It's been so lovely having you. And next is Myster.
Hi. I'm Myster. I am Faecaster on most things, but predominantly TikTok. I'm trying to get better about pretty much every other social media that I'm on as Faecaster. That aside, thank you for having me. I hope I get to come back at some point, but it was really fun, so thank you.
Thank you so much. It was lots of fun. We loved having you, and I'm sure we will rope you into some Extra Life games, if nothing else. Wonderful. And on to Nick. Nick, who are you, and where can we find you?
I have to get in all the nyas.
Stop being so cute. Stop being so fun.
Yeah, I know. Like, it is amazing. You're such a good cat. You were a cat in another life, for sure.
Absolutely.
I think it's this life, to be perfectly honest with you.
True.
I don't disagree. Yeah. I am Nick. I am Pixel Nix on most platforms, but spelling varies. On Twitch here, it is PAXL_NIX, and I do occasionally stream games. So come hang out if you want. That'd be cool.
Yeah, do the thing.
And it has been a pleasure playing with y'all.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me. I had fun.
I play so much on Dork Tales now that I don't have time for like home games. And
Right.
Nick and I are like longtime gaming buddies and have played various games for like over 10 years now. So yeah, hopefully I will have more time in the future to actually just like sit down and be obnoxious with you.
Oh my god, yes. I miss it. I miss it so.
Well, thank you so much for joining me and playing this ridiculous game. And let's go to Robin. Hi, Robin.
Hello, I'm Robin. I'm also second gen gamer in the chat. It's been an absolute blast. Thank you for having me play. This week has been bonkers, but it's so nice to I really like you as a GM as well. So it is so much fun playing with under you and playing with everyone else. It's always a joy to get to play with Dork Tales when he's not running, and it has been so
The
nice.
rest of the time,
The rest of the time I'm
know
running.
what I meant. Don't take this back.
Robin, no.
Kelly, we'll remember this.
Wonderful.
And Nick, it was nice playing with you again. We've played a couple times in the past for games, and then of course it was so nice to play with you, Myster and Allie. Y'all are great, and it was such a fun time. And it's just great time.
This is just
Amazing.
a big love fest.
I know, isn't it great?
Love.
I'm done with the feelings. Oh, sorry. Nick.
Yes, we did all the lasers. Now we get the feelings. And someone I have many, many good feelings for, Kelly.
Hello, that's me, I think. Hey, folks, thanks so
is.
much for tuning in. Thank you, everybody, for playing. All of you are fantastic. You were fantastic last night, too. Yeah, I look forward to doing this again. Perhaps with more feelings.
Ooh. So many feelings.
Feelings.
It's hard to do a lot of feelings in a one shot. It takes a while to get.
Do you want some feelings?
Yes.
I can give you some feelings.
No, I don't want feelings.
Don't do it.
No,
Don't do
Too
it.
bad. Too bad.
I would like
Christa.
feelings, Kelly.
Christa, you were
Please
so
give me
amazing. I
feelings.
love you. Myster, you're wonderful too. Nick, you are so creative and fun. Allie, you are just so talented and sweet. Robin, yay.
Oh, you don't. You clearly don't
No,
know.
Robin,
me.
you're wonderful. But you want some real feelings? So right now we are sitting at.
Wait, those weren't real.
Those are real. Yeah. Do you want some realer?
That was
No.
all
Do you want
fake.
to? Do you want to feel some real feelings? Is what I mean. So right now we are at $1,330 raised US.
Wow.
Wow. I
Okay.
didn't even realize it was US.
Yeah, that's US. So I'm gonna just calculate this at Canadian. That means from our efforts, we have funded, from your efforts, actually, donors, because you're the ones who really do it, we have funded 37 hours of call support for survivors.
That's amazing.
That's almost
So
like 2
wonderful.
solid days.
Yep, that's 2 solid.
No.
That's an entire week of work for a phone worker.
Mm-hmm.
Like a phone support
Yeah.
person. We fund
Amazing.
we fund someone for a week to do support work. Actually, it's a week and a half because of the U.S. exchange. But I'm just doing this in Canadian. So I mean, just think about that. Like that. I mean,
Amazing.
there's so many other things that this funds, and so amazing people. And we're not even done yet. We got to hit like 2,000 tomorrow. We're gonna hit 2,000 during my game. Come on, we'll do it.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I'll wear the
do it.
ears,
Yes.
or I'll
Yeah,
take them
gotta be a
off if you don't
threshold.
want them.
1,500
Wear
is
the ears.
Yeah.
Everybody should be wearing ears. I'll be in the chat. I'll be watching.
Are we wearing ears in the chat?
Sure, I could do that.
Do it.
Yes, do
Take
it.
pictures.
Send pictures in the everyone that's in the chat can send pictures to the Discord of everybody wearing their ears together.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
Also, call out to the incredible makeup of Allie. Like talking about bringing your hair
Right?
game.
Yes.
Same with Myster. Absolutely
right.
gorgeous. Dedicated to
Actually,
the glitter.
Let me plug the YouTube artist that I used is
yeah.
I tagged her in my Instagram, but her name is Maritza. Oh God, I should have, but I tagged her in my Instagram.
So,
I'm just gonna look it up. She called it
I-
Alien.
Mine is
Babe.
not even vaguely that impressive. I literally just sat down for from 8 p.m. my time to midnight your time. Basically just painting on my face until it looked right. So
Okay,
hey,
I
that
put her.
counts, man. That's awesome.
I put her name in the chat, and she's on
Thank you,
YouTube
Allie.
and Instagram, and I
Ooh.
tagged her in
I'll
my.
check that out for other
Yes.
She's amazing. Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
I also would like to plug many of the ridiculous names that came from this. There is a amazing site, the SWN Sector Generator. It's
What?
designed to be used with Stars Without Number, which is another RPG. But it's incredible. So if you can find the SWN Sector Generator, top notch. I also want to call out. Sorry, you, Myster. What do you say?
no, I think I was gonna call out the same person you were gonna call out. You're good.
And then I was going to call out Nick and their amazing ears. I'm
Yeah,
so glad we really got to see them fully in this game.
Yes, me too. Trizelta, I see you saying you don't have ears. I made these in 40 minutes with hot glue and double-sided interfacing. So
Yeah,
get after it.
hit me up on Discord and we'll I'll let you know.
That's amazing.
We'll get you into costuming yet.
Yes.
fantastic.
Join us.
We have. We got him into.
I know he has joined us.
I know.
We're getting all the.
You gotta
peoples.
work your way through the salt mine that is the wiki really.
I'm gonna go try and visit Trizelta.
Oh
We're
really?
gonna go hang out in the meat space. Yeah, we're gonna. When we go to Nick and I are going with Bryn, who was on last night's game. We're going to SakuraCon in April, and
excited.
that is within driving distance of where
Why
Traz
doesn't he
is.
just come
So-
up? He has a car.
Well, it's yeah, but you got to come on the ferry. It's a very, very expensive.
No, I mean to
trip
meet you.
come. Oh, to me, yeah.
Don't drive down to him. You went across the border. That's plenty.
No, yeah, he is.
Yeah,
He's
no,
coming to
no,
me.
that's the idea.
Okay.
So that's what I mean. He's in
Okay,
driving
good.
distance for him to come to me, and we're gonna go hang out, and it's gonna be awesome.
This
I'm very
is
excited.
this is where I'm going to insert my totally real disappointment that instead of coming all the way to the wrong side of the wrong country to visit me, You're doing the thing you've planned on doing since last September. How dare you?
My argument against that is I'm not paying for anything. I'm just going with Bryn as their plus.
Oh, I'll go
one.
if Bryn's paying. Let me know.
Oh no, I already got on
No.
that.
I
Again,
totally
this
What
is
if you
my
need someone to
capital
carry
T,
things?
totally capital S serious.
I have
I
a
am
solution for all of
Totally
this.
seriously
What's your
What is it?
offended.
solution?
Everybody come to PAX where I will be.
There
Which
you go.
PAX?
I want to come to PAX
East.
so bad.
There's only one now.
Oh, really? Which one's that? Is
Boston.
what?
Boston.
PAX West doesn't exist anymore?
Oh,
Mm-mm.
what?
Oh, I like PAX
Yeah.
West. PAX West was great.
I know.
That's
Maybe.
So
But the
yeah,
East
you're
Coast is
going east
better,
now.
So
There we
Dang,
go.
I'm
okay.
from LA, so
Yeah.
can't say
Fair.
that. But I will be in
well,
Boston.
I mean,
and
you are
everyone
from
should come.
LA, so you are allowed to be wrong because the East Coast is better.
West Coast,
It's
best
called
coast.
West
West Coast, Best
Best
Coast.
You have LA though.
We also have Portland.
Yeah, but we also have us.
We have
don't
Seattle
claim
and
LA.
Portland. Portland and
Okay,
Seattle.
you had me with you guys. You lost me at Portland.
Have you ever eaten in
Yeah.
Portland?
Yeah.
I've eaten in New York City.
Well, yeah, but then you have to be in New
Yeah.
York City. There are orange people in New York City.
There are orange people in Portland.
Not that
I'm
one.
orange right now.
This is true.
Orange all the time, Nick.
Oh, I think Kelly's internet's cutting out a bit
Is
because
it?
stream's kind of cutting.
It's
I
because
think that
Alright.
means
I think it's
about time to call it.
Time to
Yep.
hit that raid.
All right.
James.
Just in
Got
time
here
for
right
James
in
to show
time.
up and be killed by Rainbow Dash yet again.
Bye, James.
Always with the.
Love you.
Alright.
I don't want to go.
I know.
James, remember this.
He'll be back.
Yes.
Let's go. Who else is streaming on tabletop role-playing games? We can go.
Vorpal Tales is.
Vorpal Tales
there's-
is, and then there's another group that's streaming Alien. Do we want to go to Alien or do we want to go to Vaesen, which is like a Scandinavian horror game?
Scandinavian.
That sounds
Scandinavian horror.
fun.
All right, let's go visit our friends at Vorpal Tales. All right, folks, thank you so much for tuning into this episode of Dork Tales. We will see you tomorrow night at 7 p.m. for Animal Adventures, Raiders of the Lost Ark. We love you very much. Please like and subscribe, smash that bell, and join the Patreon at patreon.com/dorktales. I almost had it. Damn it.
Bye.
All right, let's go raid these folks. Come on, let's get 40. Come on, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40.
How do I always just auto get added. How do people add?
Yeah, I get auto added.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
let's
me
just
too.
go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. We'll raid them in Scottish. Freedom!